love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't stop. Don't back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so what? You're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong. You will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath.
Back, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Yo. Welcome to Untitled Live, y'all. What's poppin'? Hello, friends. Hello.
Yo, where is Red? Is he asleep? Okay. Oh, we just started. My man already lagged out with the only stuck face. Yo, everybody lagged out just now.
Yo.
Am I the only one not lagging? Alright, guys, a solo show. So you're just gonna stare at me all night. Enjoy. If I only could make a deal with God and get to swap our places. Running up that hill. No, sorry. Be running up that road. Be running up that hill. Be running up that building.
Oh, I'm still on? Oh, okay, I'm here.
So it's just us, man.
Oh,
you know,
okay. I thought, yo, bro, I'm so used to me being the one that's messing up. I thought it was all me just now.
Fresh was like all excited. He was like, yo, I'm using my phone as the webcam. It's like HD.
Yo, I'm gonna need y'all to chill the fuck out. I'm gonna need y'all to chill the fuck out.
Bro?
Yo,
what up?
I just lost connection. It just.
I thought it was me, bro. Sincerely.
Nah, my internet just went out. It went out in the whole entire house. Now it's back.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully it doesn't. It doesn't die again. I was talking mad shit. It took me a minute to realize I was not online anymore.
I was
don't
like,
know how much you got.
You were so excited about that iPhone fucking with that clarity, that shit disconnected you.
Nah, man. Look at this shit. This clarity is nice, bro. This is the iPhone. This is like the all the doodads and all that shit. That shit is nice, man.
The doodads, yeah.
Today I'm drinking Voodoo Ranger.
Voodoo Ranger. Is it the missing Power Ranger?
Oh, you can't see it because it's like.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you lagged down. You lagged down. Both of you lagged down. What is happening?
I think I'm lagging out, man.
This is. Yo, you just came in time for the lag party, bro. Bro, as soon as we started, Fresh had this big smile on his face, disconnected.
That's fucked up, dude.
Fresh Prince.
Yo, what the fuck?
Just disappeared.
Oh yeah.
Yo, what is going on here?
Yo, I think that phone might be trying to take up too many system resources. That's causing a lag out. I think you might have to switch back to the
static.
Old Faithful over there.
Yeah, I guess it was Fresh, bro. I thought it was me. I was hearing crazy, so I had to back out real quick. I had to reset. I thought it was me.
Fresh video messing up.
Yeah, I think he's got to switch back to Old Faithful.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Damn.
So
we live or we
live?
Oh, what's up? What's up, everybody?
We live, yeah. They saying
how y'all doing
right now? We got some technical difficulties, but we live.
Oh,
so what's going on, fellas? We live. What's going on, fellas? How we doing?
How's y'all Fridays?
Yeah, Friday's okay.
Good.
Friday's okay.
Everybody watching?
That's
everybody watching, welcome to Untitled Live.
Right. Say what's up in the chat. If you're checking us out.
Welcome to Untitled Live.
Yo, execute order 66. Yo, man's got jokes.
Listen, I know that episode 3 was messed up, bro, but that was my shit when he finally turned evil.
I might have to kick this kid off that game, yo.
That was my shit when he turned evil. He was like, Lord Vader, rise.
We just waiting for.
And then he was like, Master Anakin, are you here to save us? And he just...
Yo,
how that first kid looked at the lightsaber though. He's like, man, yo, bro, that was crazy.
On the fan account, that's all right. We in here.
Damn, wow, somebody hacked it, or YouTube got it out for you? Yeah, we lost 2 of them, and then there were 2.
That's it. Oh yeah, just chilling. I actually gotta pack these cards. I gotta sleeve them up.
Oh yeah, how was your tournament? Did you win?
Hell no.
You got annihilated? Was it bad, or was it like?
You know what? It was the first 2 matches were entirely my fault. I lost, entirely my fault. And I realized that because I added a card into my deck that I wasn't used to using, because I never used it too often. I haven't used it in a long time, so I kept forgetting it was there. Mm-hmm. And so I had it in the right spot. Like my first opponent, I had down to 200 life points. Right, yeah. One hit. That's all I needed. I have this card. It's called Fairy Tale Snow. She has this ability where if she's in the graveyard or in my hand, I could banish 7 cards from anywhere, graveyard, fields, from the hand. 7 cards, I could bring her on the field. All I had to do was banish 7 cards, attack, I would have won.
But you forgot you had the card.
I forgot. I was like, fuck!
Damn.
And that happened twice. I was like, damn it. I was like, all right, I'm not topping. That's it. Day 2's in a distance for me.
Man.
But there's a regional tournament on the 18th this month in New Jersey. So me and my boys we're gonna go hit that up and see what the deal is.
Well, that's what's up, yo. Just play more games using that deck so you have it in your memory to use that card.
Yeah. But there's a lot more like fuckboy decks out there. So like oof, these competitions ain't easy.
Well, I would imagine so. So you saw even Yugi was having trouble. Damn, he came back before Fresh.
Yo, we good.
He's probably restarting. He's probably
I had to honestly. I had to.
We talking about the other Fresh.
Oh yeah, I had to run upstairs real quick and
I
kick
was
my kid.
I was like, damn, he came back before Fresh. I said, Fresh going through a bad right now and then.
Yeah, man. Nah, I just had to get him to turn that Wi-Fi off the PlayStation, yo. You know what I mean? That joint was messing up my phone connection just now. Yeah.
But hey, guys, look at me. I'm the captain now, okay? I'm the captain now, okay?
Yeah, I figured that.
We just me and Steve were just talking about his Yu-Gi-Oh escapade and his adventure.
Yeah, I mean, tomorrow I got a filled day, but we'll talk more about that when Fresh comes back.
I still gotta play that Master Duel game that they have on Xbox. I've played it matter of fact, I can't even say I played it. I've touched tutorial and didn't even finish the tutorial yet or whatever like that. So I
haven't been on it in a minute because like everybody's playing the same deck online. And it's just like and the thing is that so before there was a problem where people were using bots to play the games, and then the bots would kind of like auto win the games for you.
Mm-hmm.
And now what people are doing, they're still using bots, but some of them are just like, they're trying to make you they're trying to get you to force quit the game, so they get the auto win by
that's every online shit,
out.
Yo.
Yeah, because they give you like 8 minutes, total time in the game to make moves, and so the first dude they'll draw a card, and they'll just sit there for the full 8 minutes.
Yeah,
ain't nobody want to sit there 8 minutes waiting. They're gonna be like, yo, I just want to play, so they'll quit, give the opponent the win, and then. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are doing right now. It's just like it's really
that's tactics they do they do that shit in fighting games too. Cause you play Mortal Kombat, if you beat them or they beat you or whatever, and they want you to quit because they think you're either gonna destroy them in the next round because they barely won that round, or they'll just let the time go by slow so you get frustrated or something like that, and then they'll take forever to make their next pick or whatever like that. So they do that shit in all online games though. It's crazy, yo. Fuck it. I'm petty though, so I'll just pull out my phone and wait. I'll start looking at stuff on my phone.
I was doing the same shit when I first started noticing that shit. I'd be like, "Oh, that's what it's gonna be. All right, let me get up. Let me go take a piss. Let me go get a drink."
Yeah.
Like you want to play that game? I got you right now.
Yeah, I'm petty. I'll pull out my phone and start reading Facebook or Instagram messages until the thing over. Oh, we back? Okay, all right, cool. Oh man, I can't wait for Street Fighter 6 though, boy.
When that's dropping?
23. It's so far away. And then I hate Capcom because Capcom they release it now, right? Because we all the way in the summer. So I gotta get through summer, fall, and winter to get to that shit.
Word.
And they're gonna slowly release trailers of each character that they're releasing, get you more hype for the game.
Yep.
I'm just happy it's finally coming to Xbox, so I don't have to worry about having a PS5 because as you can see, PS5s are very rare right now.
I can't believe that shit is
that's crazy.
still rare.
That's what I was just about to say. That's
Like,
nuts.
what the hell is with that shit? I know there was a chip shortage, but I thought we got over that.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Sony.
we back.
He's back.
I don't know for how long.
You switched back to Old Faithful?
Nah, I just left it alone. But my internet is acting fucking wonky. My bad.
Sorry, man.
What
You just look like.
What did I just walk into?
You just look like Russell Crowe from Virtuosity right now, bro.
Talking about PS5 shortages.
Oh, something else?
Yeah, you remember that movie? You remember that movie, Virtuosity? That was my shit, bro.
Word.
Wait, I look pixelated?
Well, the way he was moving, he was like moving like doing the still shot move. Like, so it was looking like Russell Crowe from Virtuosity. If you ever see that movie, it's like
stop motion real quick.
Yeah, but you good, man. We can hear you clearly. Nah, the pixelators bother her. Like, you can see his face. Yeah, you can see his bother. Is that OCD? But now we was talking about
what's going on, right?
We was talking about Yu-Gi-Oh and we was talking about Stinky's Yu-Gi-Oh adventures, and he was telling us about how it is to play the Master Duel game on Xbox Online, and that's where we were left off.
And then we talked about the PS5 shortages.
Yeah, and
damn it!
Oh man, they got him.
You can see it bothers him. It would bother me too.
He got a taste of the good stuff.
This is like me every week.
And now he's like, damn. It's like he can't go back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's spoiled now.
Yo, I hate this.
Really? Because you don't look like it. You stuck on the spot.
I'm trying to get a night with my boys.
You got the beer, you got the thing, but this his internet's not letting him enjoy his day.
You might need to file a grievance with Verizon, man.
Is it the service or is it the router?
Oh man.
I mean, we can hear him. It's just that his thing is pixelated.
I don't know. I don't know what he tried. Welcome to Untitled Troubleshooting.
Welcome to the Untitled Lag Stream.
What we power through every week.
Mm-hmm. Yo, did y'all see the? Well, yeah, I kind of want to talk about stuff, but like, I don't want to. He's not here, but then I don't want to like leave viewers like empty with us just waiting for him to come on. You know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah.
I would say let's talk about our weeks, but I also don't want us to go. You know.
Yeah,
for real. That's what I was just thinking about too. Well, I know I asked y'all before. We haven't talked about it on stream yet. But that Prey trailer, they dropped the full trailer this week, I believe. Y'all guys check that out? Or
Prey as in P-R-A-Y or Prey as in P-R-E-Y?
P-R-E-Y. It's another Predator movie.
They're making another Predator movie?
Yeah.
Hey man.
But this one, that's what. All right. See, they dropped the teaser before I tried to get y'all to watch it. I don't know if you ever watched it. I sent y'all the link. But if y'all want, y'all can pull it up now. Check it out real quick. It's not that long. But I dig the vibe of it though. Like
you stay giving us homework, yo.
No, I'm talking about right now. Like
I know you stay giving us homework, classwork. You give us all kinds of work. Like, oh, I sent y'all a video. Go check that out now.
That was a while back. I'm just saying that was when they dropped the teaser, but they actually dropped the trailer this week. So
Fresh be like, gentlemen, turn your phones to Instagram. I sent you a message.
In the DM in the group.
I sent you a message on the DM. Please check that message and get back to me. Let me know what you think. Nah, I'll check it out. I'm gonna check it out.
I liked it though, man. It was.
Oh shit! Jurassic Park came out today.
Yeah.
Me and Fresh and I were debating, and like we're gonna go catch a matinee in the morning. He was debating, he's like, "Yo, should we see Jurassic Park or Top Gun?" And we were looking at the Rotten Tomato scores. It was like, yeah, it looks like it's gonna be Top Gun.
Rotten Tomato shitted on it.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know, man. They station.
I mean, it is opening weekend, so I mean,
they station on movies that I like though.
Well, I was locked in anyway.
Like they shitted on Bad Boys 3, and I like that shit.
No, that was good though. They wilding.
Right, it got a Rotten Tomato score. It got a bad score on Rotten Tomato, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Good. I like that shit.
It's made by fans, you could tell too.
Yeah, it was the audience score was good for it, but the critic score was bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't remember nobody bad mouthing that movie.
I just started watching the Netflix Lincoln Lawyer series. I just got off the first episode. Seems pretty good so far. I seen the movie a while back with Matthew McConaughey, and I like the movie. I think I'm actually thinking I might like read the books because it's based off a book series.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I'm growing up. I used to read a lot of. I know it's weird, like for like to hear a kid say growing up they used to read but I used to read a lot of John Grisham books. You know John Grisham, like The Firm, Pelican Brief. And that's that's not normal books kids would read.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I used to like stuff like that too. I used to get assignments and shit like that. So yeah, I used to check out a lot of books like that too. What's my man's name? My fault. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so I used to read like The Firm, Pelican Brief, The Testament. There was another. The Rainmaker. Like I read all of those in books before like they became movies or before I saw them in movies. Like Tom Cruise did The Firm, and then I think Tom Hanks and Julia Roberts and Denzel Washington did Pelican Brief.
Yeah.
And Rainmaker was this guy, Jesus, Good Will Hunting, Matt Damon. Name slipped my mind when it was first. And Danny DeVito. Oh, Matt Damon and John Voight. John Voight was the enemy lawyer in that one. Of course. Oh, bro. Like for some reason, like I like law, crime, mystery stuff. Like I like lawyer stuff. Like real court cases is boring as fuck. But yeah. But I like Time to Kill. That's another John Grisham. Another John Grisham one. Time to Kill. That one's oh my god, that's a really good movie too. And book.
Did he do Along Came a Spider also?
I'm not sure because I don't think I remember reading that. I don't remember reading Along Came a Spider, so I don't know if that's his book or not. I feel like those two is connected for some reason. Yeah. I know at random Christmas with the Cranks is his book too. Which is like it's weird because that's like a comedy that has nothing to do with lawyer shit. But that was his little step away doing like a holiday comedy book or whatever like that. And it's called Escaping Christmas, but they changed the title for the movie Christmas with the Cranks. But yeah, so I'm watching the Lincoln Lawyer shit, and I'm really enjoying the shit. I'm like, this looks like it could be a really good series, and I think that's what they need to start doing with books. Instead of making them like into movies, they make a TV series out of them. One book could be a whole like season. Yeah, you gotta give stuff time to breathe. Like look at Game of Thrones when they were doing the books. Like I think one book was like 2 seasons or something like that. Probably more because they still left a lot of stuff out. And they did left a lot of stuff out, which I thought was weird that you didn't have to leave stuff out if you doing a book adaptation and it's a TV series. You know what I mean? Like you do everything that the book has. That's what the TV series for. Like I really hope they do that with the Percy Jackson books when they turn into a TV series now. I hope they do more and tell the real story, not like the fake story that we got with the movies. All right, welcome back.
So
Fresh.
there was no pen sword in the book.
It was really good.
Riptide, he had a pen sword.
Oh, okay.
There was no iPhone to cut off Medusa's head though.
I didn't have a problem with that movie. I enjoyed it, both of them.
I didn't have a problem with the movie either, but I just said it wasn't faithful to the books. That's all I said.
I never read the book, so that shit was canon for me.
I actually watched the movies first before I read the books, and then when I read the books, I said, "Wait." When I read the books, I could see why people who read the books didn't like the movie.
Wow,
So even though I caught the movie first, I don't hate the movie for the reason that I caught the movie first. But if I had read the books first and then seen the movie, I probably would have had a hatred towards the movie as well. But they get the right things with the new Percy Jackson series coming out, so hopefully they'll do better.
It's a show right on Netflix, right?
I don't know who got it. To be honest, I know they're coming out with a series. I forgot who was streaming that.
I think the little kid from the Adam Project is playing Percy, right? Yeah, that Kevin Matter. I like him.
That's a good pick.
Yeah. The Adam Project is pretty good too.
Yeah, I think that'll go over well.
I can't wait.
Well, if the writing is good.
I like mythology shit.
Yeah.
Mythology shit is mine. I love those kind of stories.
Yeah, that's why I said if the writing is good, yeah, it should be a success.
Okay.
Well, you can't fuck up. Just follow the books. That's why I don't understand how can you mess up the writing when you have the books right there telling you where to go.
The script is already there.
The script is already there. You're just tweaking dialogue and shit. That's it.
Yeah, and people want to start freestyling.
Oh, they did a lot of freestyling. Percy Jackson, the movies, they did a lot of freestyling. But like I said, I saw the movies first, so I enjoyed the movie. But when I read the books and I saw all the shit that he cut out, that was like would have been good to see on the TV screen. I understood the frustration.
Yeah.
But we didn't start anything. We were just talking till you got back. So how are you guys?
All good, bro. It's seeing how the internet went, that was pretty much my week. It's like disconnection. No, my week was not too bad. It went by quick. I think I was off 2 days out of this week, which was not too bad. So yeah, I ain't really do shit. But yeah, it was a good week. No complaints.
All right. Stinky, how was your week?
Not over yet. I got a busy day tomorrow. So I'm gonna maybe catch a matinee with Fresh. And then I'm gonna go to the car shop, play some EDM. And then I'm going to a comedy show.
Ooh, what are you gonna go see?
I got no idea.
Oh, so like random comics?
Yeah, I guess so.
Don't sit in the front. Don't sit in the front.
Dangerfields?
I'm sick. I don't know where it's at.
Don't sit in the front. Don't sit in the front.
Yeah, my advice.
Oh my God, is this okay? I was like, I got another notice from Big Bad Toy Store. It's like, fuck. Let me see. Hold on one second.
It's probably the one in the village.
It's it's in Brooklyn and
Okay, it's not Dangerfields. That's in the city.
Yeah.
Eastville Comedy Club.
Sit your ass on the mid right.
Sit yourself where the spotlight is not shining, it won't shine on you. And don't wear anything that draws attention to yourself. And don't have a crazy laugh, yo. Because you have a crazy laugh, though.
Hey, once the comic sees this face, bro, Take a hint.
Wow.
You're gonna roast it.
Wow.
Oh man,
Nah,
they'll
that'd
roast
be-
me too. I've been to comedy clubs, and the whole time I couldn't even enjoy myself because I felt like I was like gonna get roasted. Like, I didn't want to laugh too hard, like you said. I kept it real quiet.
Bro. I went to Dangerfield one time with DeLuna and I think DeLuna, 90, and a couple other people that was working in the store at the time. And one of the girls that was working in mobile, she brought a friend with her, right? And the friend had like this big loud like laugh, like ruckus laugh, like like yo, it was like some crazy shit, like yo, them comics zoned in on her and they started going in, bro. Like yo, I felt like them going in so much. I felt bad though. I was like, damn, because I know my laugh is bad. Like I have a loud laugh, yo. But I know how to blend my laughter with other people's laugh, yo. Like I was like, nah, I ain't trying to get caught out. I wasn't trying to get caught out. But yo,
your laugh carries, bro, and it's contagious.
It's contagious.
Yo, when it's a good laugh and you can't stop yourself. Oh man,
but bro, like with her, like she got they zoned in on her. They was ripping in. I was like, damn, I felt bad. Like, but I was at the same time I was hiding in the corner to make sure they didn't see me. Like, yo. I was like, yo, no, nah. Oh man. So yeah, that's my advice. You don't wear anything that draws attention to yourself. Don't laugh crazy.
Plain black.
And try to blend in the crowd, yo, where they don't see you, man. You gotta be like Assassin's Creed, blend in.
Wear like a hat. Wear like a hat. Make sure the brim is all the way down to your eyes. You don't want to show You don't want to show nothing, bro.
No eye contact, nothing.
Now he does that. Everybody, oh, look at this guy. Look like he's about to kill somebody. Why you gotta
if you're gonna laugh, make sure you laugh through your throat, man. That should be like it sound like a frog.
He could do his monthly laugh, yo. So that way, like,
he's gonna get roasted. He's gonna get roasted.
They won't hear it.
I would get crazy roasted.
They won't hear it over the crowd though. They're not gonna hear it over the crowd. As long as you laugh when the crowd is laughing, you be good, bro. Like, don't laugh before the crowd laugh.
Word. It'll be the worst if he laughs and the whole room goes silent. He's the only one laughing. That's it.
Hey,
bro. Oh man, that is crazy.
That's what's up. So that was it for your week.
That's it. Yeah.
All right, Fresh Prince. What's up with your week?
My week was all right, honestly, until today, honestly, just I don't know, like all hell broke loose for me today. Like I don't know what happened.
What happened?
Oh, tell us more.
All right, so of course, right? So yeah, my son today. Very, very
what happened?
Your son what today?
I said my son graduated today.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Yes. Congrats. Very happy for that. Yesterday he actually, or the day before, he got his acceptance letters back. So he got into his first choice. So he's going to Erasmus High School. They have an art program and all that. So he's real hype about that.
Nice.
So that's what's up. But yeah, so today
I don't need him to draw me something, yo, with his initials, yo, when he get big.
With his initials on it?
Yeah, you gotta draw me something with his initials on it.
I got you. Yeah, he takes requests too, so just side note. But yeah, so anyway, graduation is today. It's at Brooklyn College. And of course they had guidelines and everything. It wasn't at his school, it's at Brooklyn College. So, everybody has to either have vaccination cards, PCR results, or whatever the case.
Oh, boy.
So I took mine earlier in the week. Most people should know results. You're supposed to get email back in 24 to 48 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So today comes, and of course, I don't get emailed the results. So I have nothing. I'm calling around. I go back to the spot where I got it from. It's like one of the mobile vans. They there all the time, but of course, when I go back there today, they're not there. I go there in the middle of the day too, so really ain't no excuse for them not to be there. But
Bro,
anyway, they're not there. So now I gotta go around calling all these different numbers, Googling everything, and like just hours, bro, of like aggravation. But at the same time, I'm trying to remain like positive, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a big proponent of like what you think, like, you know what I'm saying, you put out into the universe. So I try to control my thoughts a lot as best as I can. So I'm trying to go through everything as smooth as possible, talking to people, you know, going. Long story short, number to the main place, call that number disconnected. So after that, I went through the Department of Health and all that. So after that, all avenues exhausted by that point. So end up having to miss my son's graduation, which was a ton of bullshit, but I ain't even gonna go into all of that.
that's
But
fucked up.
same time, after everything is done, everybody met up, family and all of that. So we took him to hibachi spot. He never had that.
Nice.
You know, he's into anime, you know, the whole Japanese culture and all that type
Watch
stuff.
it.
You watch a lot of Naruto. Choji was
Yeah,
in
yeah.
them. Watch a
He's
lot of
all
Choji.
actually, now he's into that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure stuff now.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't get into that.
Yeah, me neither, bro. You're not the only one. So he's on his own.
That's
with
how
that.
Morero's anime. He used to talk about that shit all the time.
Yeah, my son is like that all the time, and I'm like, I can't do it, bro. Anything else, like Dragon Ball Z, a lot of other stuff like Hunter x Hunter, any of this other stuff, I'm into it with him. Like we cool, but that I can't do it. He's on his own with that one. But
That's the one where they got like the duppies following them around, right?
Yeah.
Spirit
stands, yeah, the spirits. I got, yeah, that's all he took.
for the non-Jamaican
like,
people, the spirit.
well, yeah, right.
the duppy.
Right. So, you know, took him over there, so he's never been there. So that was his, you know, another experience to add on to his graduation. At the end of the day, in my head, it's like, yeah, it was bullshit, but still, it's not his high school graduation or college. And I'm saying, so at that point, I'm like, you know what?
It's still precious, man.
It's important. Trust me, bro. I wouldn't do it, but at the end of the day, I can't hold this because then it's gonna be.
I get you. It's
bro.
like it's gone. It happened. You gotta let it go.
Yeah, it's nothing I could do about it. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. I went through hours of this all day today, bro. Like, so at the end of the day, it was still his day. It was his experience. The rest of the family was there. You know what I'm saying? He still had a good time. Everything's on video, even though, you know, but at the end of the day, those are the things I'm taking away from this experience. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's like, yeah, it was a good day. Graduated. We ended the night together. You know what I'm saying? The family was all together. Everybody had fun, laughing, joking, eating. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that was his first experience. So him seeing the tricks and the flames and all that, that was priceless for me to be able to take him to experience that, see his face and all different things.
I never been, man.
That's what's
I'm
really
a little jealous.
Yeah, I never been.
I never been either. I never been.
All right,
You got one in City Island, my guy?
We could definitely do that, bro. I think we should all get up and do that one day, then. Definitely.
But
you
gotta cook your own meat though, right? You gotta like.
No. You think get like a Korean barbecue.
Okay. Oh,
yeah, that's Korean
I'm
barbecue.
thinking about something else. Yeah, I'm thinking about Korean.
You've probably seen the videos with the dudes flipping the eggs and doing the tricks and the flames.
No, got it.
Yeah. But it was cool, man. That's one of my favorite spots too. So
they be wilding, and squirting the water in your face and shit in your mouth. Deep.
That's the only thing. They're not gonna be telling me to open my mouth so they can feed me, bro. Like I'm not doing that.
I've seen them do it before.
I
mean, they be using the sake.
Fuck out of there.
Let's do it.
Nah, man. If it's a female chef, I ain't doing it for no man chef. You crazy?
The man chef.
You already hear it. You got thick.
I don't want to do it for no man chef.
Nah, man, you can't do that.
Nah.
That's wild.
I feel you, baby. But yeah, overall, like I said, it was a good experience. Like I said, we didn't go into it, but like I said with Stinky and earlier, like I'm gonna take him. He's into the dinosaurs, and I done had him into Jurassic Park since way back. So like that's what I'm gonna do again with him tomorrow. That's just me and him time. So that'll make up a little bit more for it too. So yeah. So we got ended off on a positive note despite the negative shit that happens. This is life. You know what I'm saying? So
Go ahead.
no, I'm just saying this is life. This is what happens. Man. It's negative stuff all the time. So we gotta. That I'm a big proponent in trying to teach my son, like, this is just life. Like, everything is yin and yang. You can't get mad when the negative things happen. You feel what you do. It's emotions. You feel it. You process it. You let it go. You know what I'm saying? And worry about making things better or figuring out the answer,
Sure.
logic, solving the puzzle.
Mhm.
So
Word. You got
that's
you
how
got you got
I did
you
that
got to
shit.
take him to Ichiran though. You got to take him to Ichiran.
Yeah, man. I've been hearing y'all talk about that a lot. So yeah.
You got to take your son to Ichiran.
Amazing
Ichiran's
food, bro.
amazing.
You
Yeah, I
have to
know
take
he'll
him.
love that too. He'll definitely
It's
love
right
that.
in Brooklyn too, man. So you in
You gotta
Brooklyn,
make
so
sure
word?
you get the white rice
I
too.
gotta look that up. That's all he eat is white rice. So he gonna be on.
Nah, you never had this white rice, bro. This white rice,
Alright.
it changes your life.
You pour a
Hey,
little the broth
I'm up
on
for
there.
it, yo. I'm
Yeah.
up for it. I'm up for
don't
it.
just go there. But just like when you see that bill later, just go with it, bro. It's worth it.
I already knew.
Yeah, I
heard y'all
remember when I
talk too
took
much.
Red
I
for the
already know
first
what to
time.
expect.
Yeah, when I took Red for the first time, bro, he was having a ball, bro. But the end, he was like, "Whoa!"
I'm like, what did I order? I'm like, holy shit.
Yo, but it's worth it though, because you pay for it. Like, you know what? It was an experience, and we went back 10 more times, some shit like that.
The more I went back, the more I learned I could like alter shit. I didn't even know I could lower the saltiness of the soup. I didn't even know that shit. I was like, oh shit. And then my soup came back looking light, and I said, oh.
How you spell it?
Ichiran.
Itchy.
Like ICHIRAN.
Yeah, I think it's in Johnson Avenue.
Jackson Avenue.
Jackson Avenue, right? So Jackson.
I mean, they got ones in the city too. If you don't want to go to Brooklyn.
No, I walked past that one.
Johnson.
Yo, that line is crazy.
Oh yeah, go to Brooklyn then.
I will go to the Brooklyn one because it's like the first one in New York, and it's more like low key.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. They got a garage across the street. Okay.
They got a garage across the street now?
Well, it looked like a factory or something.
Yeah, it looks. It's
in the industrial area of Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But parking's not hard to find in there. We find parking all the time.
Yeah.
I know where it's at. It's down there in Williamsburg. I've been over there before.
Yeah, you're gonna probably find parking right in front of the spot. You won't have to like park that far away from it.
Yeah, shit is amazing, bro. You have like individual pods. You could the partitions. You could remove the partitions or keep it straight, like it's just you and the walls next to you. You don't see the servers. You just see hands. They don't take any tips, nothing like that. Like
it's a little that was a little weird for me at first though, with not seeing the server though. I ain't gonna hold you. When I first went, I was like, I hear the guy talking to me through the opening, but I don't see nobody. I just see hands.
It's like Eddie Murphy and fucking Golden Child, bro. You didn't see that lady. Yeah. It's an experience, man. I would definitely recommend to anyone to go. Like, you know, if food is great, man, and customer service is great, like the prices, you know, that's gonna fall on the wayside. You black.
I mean, that makes. I mean, that's what it is.
Yo, remember
I don't mind paying if the experience is good. You know what I mean?
Nah, Melvin had 4.
Oh my god, 4.
Bro, he had the original
that was the record.
3 more.
He had a pregnant belly after that, bro. His belly was like.
I believe it though. I believe it.
Yo, just imagine, right? Just imagine, right? You have 4 bowls, right? Straight noodles in your stomach, full. Just imagine when that shit expands, like in your body from all that sugar. Like that shit meant he must have been even more bloated later.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know when I used to 2K Damas was probably like my max, but after a while, like I started just having just one because it was enough. You know, you feel so dried up because of the sodium. But to Red's point, next time I do go, I'm gonna just lower the fucking salt.
Yeah, I figured that out though. When I read that, I said Dashi, this is so. I can lower this. Oh shit! Well, I was reading the thing, so I said, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So now I made it a little more. I made it a little more healthier for me to eat.
You fucking looking at your feet swollen because all that sodium.
Yeah, man.
You walk and you feel the top of your feet jiggle. Like, nah, bro, it's not.
Like, this ain't it.
Only fat people know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
that top jiggle.
Yo. You preaching to the choir, yo. Yo.
The top jiggle. That's when you can gauge how much salt you took. You ate when you get the top foot jiggle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this is bad. We old. But young cats out there, yo, we just giving y'all some gems right now. These are gems.
Getting you prepared.
Getting you prepared for the 40s. Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm not there yet. I got one more year. I'm in my last year of the 30s.
Man, you there.
I ain't
I'll
there
be there
yet.
next week.
Shit, my body, shit. If we talk about body wise, my body's in the 70s right now.
So Fresh Prince, your birthday is July, right?
Tuesday, next week, 14th.
Oh, next week.
Hey.
14th.
Oh, you're a Capricorn. I mean Cancer.
Gemini.
Sorry, Cancer.
Gemini.
Oh, Gemini.
Gemini.
All right. Okay. Cool. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'll be
sir.
40. I'll be 40 in December. So 40 in December. You 40 before me. 82 is a good year, man. 82 is a good fucking year.
Good. I was about to get worried, yo. If you was a Cancer, I'd have to change how I joke around with you, yo, because some of y'all Cancers be sensitive.
I ain't emotional like that, yo.
Yo, them Cancers be sensitive. I should know. My mother's a Cancer. My son's mother's a Cancer. My sister's a Cancer.
Amber Heard is a Cancer.
Oh,
Is she?
Nah,
that would explain so much. That would explain so much.
yo, I'm gonna choke. Yo, his reaction.
Yo, if she is, that would explain so much, and I'd be like, okay, she can't control it. It's her side, bro. Like she's an emotional creature.
She's a Taurus.
Nah, Taurus are violent.
I'm not.
Taurus are all violent people, yo. But yo, nah.
Stinky, you are violent. You just suppressed. When you pop,
he didn't disagree when I said Taurus are violent. He started nodding like, yo.
I said I'm not violent, but I'm a Capricorn.
No.
I'm not a Taurus. I was just playing on the
yeah,
words
yeah.
that Taurus sounds like my last name, Torres.
oh, duh. Because your birthday's like by Christmas. Oh, shit. Man, stop trolling us, man. Jesus.
I feel bad. Like, because I did
When's
thought
your
he was a
birthday,
Taurus after he said it. And I was like, wait, we bad friends because we don't even know what his birthday we low-key forgot what his birthday was.
I don't even remember. I don't even remember because his birthday is so close to Christmas. It's like the day before, correct? See? Wow. My memory is somewhat, that the car accident didn't fully fuck up my brain.
That's crazy.
I know. Wait, Fresh, you're a Capricorn, right, Fresh?
Yeah.
Yep. And I'm an Aries.
Capricorn. My son is a Taurus. My wife is a Gemini. And what the fuck is Ivy? I don't know. What's in July? What's July 25th?
Oh, that's later on. Leo.
Yeah, she's a Leo. Yeah.
Enjoy that. She's gonna want a lot of your attention, baby. That's Leos. Leos are the attention seekers.
That's my daughter.
What signs are you raising, Krista? That's why it better not say Aries, because I'm tired of people giving Aries a bad name.
Her baby had a birthday last week. So whatever last week, she's Gemini. I think Angela's Gemini.
Gemini, yeah.
Angela's Gemini. So I mean,
wow.
they're crazy. They're crazy folks. Some of them.
Speaking of birthdays, I want to give a shout out to Marrero. His birthday's today.
Oh, happy
Word.
birthday,
That's
Morel.
right.
Happy birthday, my Gemini brother.
Happy birthday, Big Chris Morel.
Birthday.
Whenever you watch this.
Yeah,
He don't watch this no more. I haven't seen his name pop up.
No,
in
no.
like,
He,
You know
he
what it
watches in
is?
silence.
got
Sometimes he
all
watches
He
in
watch-
silence.
He watches in silence. The moment we start talking about wrestling, you see a couple of comments pop up. He
Mhm.
makes sure. So you know what I mean. But yeah. Happy birthday, my dude, my brother from another
The
mother.
subscriber you're trying to reach are no longer in service.
Yeah, yo, yeah, motherfuckers. I'm done with the fucking surprises. Like last week, we had a surprise and we found out that Krista is pregnant. Right? That shit was funny as hell. Looking back at that video.
Yo, it is
Looking
funny
back at that video is
because when I said it, everybody like, huh? I was like,
you got the clip? Can we do it?
and I was
can
like,
we do
was
a
I
replay real
not?
quick?
I was like, was I not supposed to say this? I was a little worried at first. I was like, was I not supposed to say this?
On the last episode of Untitled Podcast.
On the last.
I don't know. Can I play it?
When do we do that?
If they're going the way
Yo, Stinky.
Chat. Y'all here?
Hi,
What's up?
everybody.
Y'all showed up today,
Oh,
man.
shit, my
I
wine's
appreciate
done,
you.
bro. I
Oh,
don't
your
know.
wine is done. Yeah, shout out to General, man. Yo, happy birthday to little Angelo.
Yo, and congratulations on the extra, bro, coming along soon. I saw the on his girlfriend page. She told me.
Yo, the head tilt, bro. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. Y'all don't follow her on Instagram?
I don't have social
Oh,
media.
Oh,
I don't.
yeah. She showed her baby bump on Instagram on story.
Well, congratulations,
Damn.
brother. Thank you.
Wasted no time. Say Angela needs a sibling.
And this is why Jared wants to drink on stream. And this is why Jared shouldn't drink on stream.
That shit was hilarious, yo. That was a good one, man. Oh man, where we at right now? Almost at that hour.
So my week was great since nobody's gonna ask me, but
Oh shit, I don't know. I was cut off for like a good 40 minutes, so
yeah,
I didn't know if you went first. But yeah,
No, I didn't go at all. But my week was good. Well, semi good. I have bad news. So apparently I cracked the back of my tooth. So I'm gonna have to go see a dentist. Like that shit literally just fell out, like just disintegrated.
Did it hurt?
like your
I didn't feel it.
too.
Yeah, like the back. I didn't feel it. So I don't know what happened back there. I'm gonna have to go get that checked out.
Are you sure it was a tooth?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a hole where my tooth used to be right now.
Oh, okay.
It was. Is it like a what you call it? The wisdom tooth?
I don't
Or
know if
is
it's the
it regular?
wisdom. It might be one of the back molars. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
One of
get that
those-
shit checked out. Because
Yeah,
when
I
it doesn't
gotta-
hurt, when it hurts, that means it's already did its course. When it hurts,
Yeah, I have no pain right now, so I was
Great.
telling my mother the story. She's like, okay, so I mean, you don't have nerve damage yet, so you should go get that checked before it gets to that. So that's what I'm about to go do. So I gotta go find a dentist because I don't have a dentist. So But
shout out to
there's
the
one-
dentist and the scams that they pull. The dentist is scams.
yeah. Like I legit had questions. Like I was talking to one dentist practice, and I was like, "Hey, do you take this insurance plan that I have?" And they're like, "Yeah, we do." Yeah. So I just want to know, do you charge me on the spot, or are you gonna charge my insurance later, or do you double charge? It's like what? I want to make sure what kind of dental practice I'm walking into. I'm over here acting like hard hitting questions, like I'm a news reporter. So I'm trying to make sure when I get up out that chair, y'all don't have me no bill talking about pay this now. Like what?
Yo, I got a dentist for you, man. He's a really good dentist.
Oh,
I recommended Stinky to him. He went. Really
Yeah.
cool, Dr. Quinn. Really good guy. And he does.
Oh,
And he charges not on the spot. He'll bill you out.
I gotta see if he takes my plan first. So
Who do you have? Edna, or
I got health first.
Health first? I think he takes Health first. Yeah.
All right, with Hope First. All my shit is $3.99 with Hope First. So
The only thing, Red, you're gonna have to come to the Bronx.
Oh no, it's a wrap.
It's like right off the train though.
Nah, it's okay.
It's right. You take the 6 train. It's right there. It's where he
tuck and
stops.
roll to the train station.
I believe you, and it's fine.
It's 3 stops, bro. You get on the Express 6. You get on the Express 6, bro. You go straight from your. Well, I mean, you have to go to 110, 116.
I was like, you can keep explaining. I ain't going.
Nah, man. He's worth it, man. Cause that shit is no joke, man. Sometimes dentists, if they got them thick ass hands and they trying to put those hands in your mouth, like my dentist got skinny fingers, bro.
Now there's an Asian dentist that's across from me. I'm about to go see him real quick.
Nah,
like he's literally right across the street, like bam, and he has good reviews, so I'm gonna check him out.
I mean, yeah, that's cool. If he got good reviews, it's good.
Yeah, the Bronx is kind of crazy though, yo.
It is. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some shit popped up on my Citizen app. Somebody returned. I think it was a cat.
Cat was found.
It said the cat was found. I want to thank the neighborhood for finding him. Yo, what is
they put a missing cat to a Citizen now?
Yo, they put a
shout out
missing
to
cat
finding
on
your
Citizen.
cat.
They found the cat. They finally found the cat.
Well, yeah, so I had that happen, and it kind of sucked because I knew something was wrong because when I was eating my burger, it was crunchy, and I said, "Why is this burger crunchy?" It was me chewing on my freaking teeth that broke. Yeah, so the burger was wasted.
Yo, I feel like the man. The dentist is a scam. Teeth in general are a scam. If I had the money, bro, I'll straight get the veneers all day, every day. All I have to do is brush them, fucking, floss. But I don't have to worry about no nerve. Yo, tooth aches are the worst fucking aches in the world.
Yeah, they are.
It feels like you're gonna die.
Well, I never had them, but I've seen people die from them. So
they could, as well as do you feel the heart throbbing? It feels like there's a heart throbbing in your mouth. That shit is wild. Yeah, teeth is a scam.
Yeah, I'll probably be down in Orjo like crazy. But that fucking with me, man. I mean, a whole bottle every 2 seconds.
I read somewhere like a while ago, like a long time ago, that I think the highest profession of suicide rates are dentists.
Wow.
I mean, can you blame them? Like, they gotta look at everybody's yuck mouth every 2 seconds. Like,
imagine the kind of nightmares they get.
Yo, they gotta look at people's yuck mouth, yo. Like, and I've seen some mouths that I say, damn, I feel bad if your dentist ever gotta look at that shit, boy. Like, Jesus Christ, yo.
That shit's wild, man. It's fucked up, man.
Look at 1,000-Pound Sisters, yo. When Tammy went to go see the dentist, yo. The dentist that had to deal with that shit, yo. You remember that shit? When Tammy had to go see the dentist.
Yeah, but you have some people that have like really bad, like it's just like genetic enamels that just like their teeth just crack. They just not good teeth. They can't eat candy or candies. It's fucked up. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. Teeth, like I said, teeth is a scam. I don't agree with it.
That's why I gotta find myself a dentist and start making a habit to go see that dude every. I don't know how many times a year.
6 months.
Every 6 months, you're supposed to see them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna start being my new thing because I ain't trying to lose no more teeth, yo. I'm not trying to be yuck mouth.
Yeah. I got an appointment like in 2 weeks.
Yeah, you got a deep cleaning. You have the second part of deep cleaning. I don't want to scare you, but they're gonna flip your gums.
You said flip your gums, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So they take so pretty much like the deep cleaning. They kind of like the first. It goes in 2 sessions. Only a psychopath would do 2 in one day. So the first time they just kind of go around, they kind of assess the gums. You know, they see what they're working with. Be like, all right, come back, and they don't be like, come back the next week. They'll be like, yo, come back in 6 weeks. So you're sitting there like, damn, I gotta come back in 6 weeks for this shit. Then you go there, and they're like, hey, listen, what's your pain? You know, your pain tolerance. I don't know. My gums are fucking sensitive. So they put the cream, they do a couple of shots, and it's a water pick, but it's a high pressure water pick that goes like it shoots underneath your gum to pull the tartar out. So you start to feel your gums flapping because they're going around inside the tooth to pull.
Yeah.
So mind you, depending if you have all your teeth, they have to go to every single tooth and they have to go behind the teeth.
Well, they probably want to do that shit to me.
If you haven't been to a dentist in a
they're
long
gonna
time,
have to do that shit to me. Yeah.
I was shocked when I went to the dentist, bro. Are
you gonna
6 months ago when I went to Missouri. 6 months ago, it was the first time I went to the dentist since I was a kid. So I went in there thinking, I'm like, they're gonna do this X-ray.
That's very vague. I'm cutting you off.
It was more than a couple of decades ago.
You said a kid.
A kid.
What age?
So, dude, I don't fucking know. That's how young I was. But so I go to this. I'm thinking I'm gonna go in there and they're gonna do this X-ray and they're gonna be like, we're gonna have to replace your whole fucking jaw. They were like, you know what? You don't have any cavities, but there's a couple of small shadows that are reversible. That if they're not taken care of now, that they can become cavities. I was like, that's it. They're like, that's it. And then they're like, we're gonna do a cleaning. They did the cleaning, and then they were like, all right, we got to get underneath because you do have some tartar underneath the gums, and they have to get to that. And they said they're gonna do that on the next one. So that's the next one I'm going to.
Yeah, we was having a conversation. I forgot where it was. I think we were driving or some shit. He kind of like said, "Yeah, I haven't been to the dentist since I was a kid," and just kind of like went on with the conversation. I'm like, "Excuse me?" He goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know." Like I was in single digits. I'm like, "Yo, bro, you haven't been to the dentist in 30 fucking years?" He goes, "Possibly."
Nah,
that's
like,
crazy.
Yeah.
That's
and the fact that he has no cavities in 30 years is just
I was shocked.
Is reinforcing how I feel about the dentist and them being a scam.
Nah, it depends on your candy level. Like, are you like always consuming candy and always consuming soda and always consuming like?
Do he consumes everything?
I like.
I mean, like,
I consume everything. I mean, I have like diet sodas and shit, and but yeah.
And you're like always eating candy too and stuff like that. Like,
I'm not always eating candy, but I do get like a donut. There is sugar in my diet. There is sugary shit in my diet. So,
shit. You might be lucky. You might just be lucky,
bro. I dead ass thought. Hold up. I'm gonna pull up an image. I dead ass thought this is what they were gonna do to me.
Oh no! Those don't. Oh no.
Oh no! It's nothing. It's nothing crazy.
I don't know, man.
I know my shit's probably jacked, dude. They probably gonna come say, "Yo, we gotta take this tooth out, that tooth out." I think my shit gonna be jacked up.
Nah, you be alright. They're probably gonna check the. You never been there before, so they're gonna scam you on an X-ray.
But no, they definitely gonna have to fix this tooth right away. They're gonna have to like fix that. So that's definitely gonna need some work.
Yeah, they're gonna put like what they're gonna end up doing. They're gonna end up cleaning like they're gonna end up breaking the tooth even more, cleaning it, and then putting a bonding like just kind of like to hold you down. Because if it's a root canal you need, then that's gonna be 10 different visits, bro. I had a root canal, bro. My man broke the shit. He broke the shit and hit a nerve. I almost died.
I thought they were gonna do. So you see, like that's his jaw. They had to replace his fucking jaw. This is Deathwing from World of Warcraft. He got into a fight, lost his jaw. I thought they were gonna do that shit to me. I was like, I'm probably gonna end up looking like this motherfucker.
No, that's an exaggeration, bro.
It's over exaggeration, but considering that I haven't gone since I was a kid, yeah.
Nah, but he's good though. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're right though. There's nothing diet about soda. You better off drinking regular soda. Diet soda
I'm used to it now.
Diet soda is actually worse for you than regular soda.
Yeah, it is.
Regular soda gives me a really bad stomachache. I can't drink it.
Just don't drink soda at all.
Yeah,
but I like it.
Diet soda. The fact that it's fake sugar, Splenda. That's not good for you. It's tricking your body thinking that it has
Aldi
insulin.
brand.
It doesn't.
I mean, do you? Do you, baby? I just told you. Can't say nobody ever told you.
Yeah, he be wilding. He be killing me, bro. My man would have. My man we went to McDonald's today. My man had nuggets, fries large, a McFlurry, and a Diet Coke.
And a Diet Coke? I can't have regular Coke. I can't. It gives me a stomachache. If I could drink regular Coke, I would. It really fucks with my stomach.
How about you not drink Coke?
Huh?
How about you not drink Coke?
Drink Pepsi instead?
Or drink some. Hell no. Death to all Pepsi lovers. I hate Pepsi.
Can I be honest?
Pepsi, man.
Can I be completely honest?
Pepsi.
All that shit tastes the same to me. I don't taste the difference. Like, Coke and Pepsi, all that shit tastes the same, bro.
Don's rolling around in his fucking grave right now, bro. Like,
Don will fucking spit at your feet, bro.
Don can spit at my feet all he wants. He can spit at my feet all he wants. All that shit tastes the same. It tastes like black soda I'm drinking, bro.
When Don moved in here, he saw Pepsi in my fridge. He was like, "Yo, that shit's gotta go." He was dead. He's like, we're not drinking Pepsi here. Nah.
Pepsi. Coke has a certain.
Go
Coke
ahead.
has a certain burn. Has a certain burn.
You have a good time, yo.
As long as it's not that Dr. Pepper shit. Dr. Pepper got that burn. I don't know how people.
Dr. Pepper, I can't stand. I can't drink that cinnamon shit.
Well, Dr. Pepper's not cola. Dr. Pepper is a different kind of drink. But cola, Pepsi, Coke, Top, whatever you want to call it, all that shit tastes the same.
RC?
Yeah. RC.
You cancel.
Nah,
all that shit tastes the same.
You are
it really doesn't taste no difference, bro.
Red,
nah,
I love you.
nah.
I love you. I have unconditional love for you, bro.
Cola
You
is
bugging right
trash.
now, though.
Cola is so basic trash. I don't understand why people love it so much, bro. It's
He's trying to
different
get
all these
viral.
different flavors sodas, yo. And people start talking about Pepsi and Coke. When to me, that shit just tastes the same. It's bland as fuck. It's whack.
Wait, now you saying Coke is bland?
Coke and Pepsi is bland.
Wait.
Cola, period. Cola, the black shit, bland. It's bland. It's the black soda. The black shit is the bland soda. If you're not drinking Sprite, Mountain Dew, or any other kind of different assorted flavors, you're not enjoying the finer tastes of soda, man. Cola is
so all right. We're gonna start with the smear campaign.
Cola's whack, bro.
So what is your go-to soda?
My go-to soda, I would say mainly ginger ale. Oh, you cannot talk shit about ginger ale. Ginger ale is actually
ginger ale is actually pretty good.
No, it is. But it is if you have
ginger ale does not taste the same, because you could definitely taste the difference in ginger ale. I could tell the difference between the Seagram ginger ale and the Canada Dry ginger ale.
That's the same thing with Pepsi and Coke.
No,
I'm not complaining. You can taste the difference.
No, I cannot taste. Being honest, I cannot taste the difference. My man
just foiled your shit. He just foiled your shit.
I want to have like a blind taste test with
like ginger ales for like older folks that have like diabetes or fucking like stomach ulcers, bro. Like, my tummy hurts.
First of all, if you have a stomach ulcer, you should not be drinking any kind of fucking soda. Let's just put that out there right now.
He said, let's be clear. Let's be clear. If you have a stomach ulcer, you shouldn't have any cola, any carbonated
soda
drink
in your diet at all, bro. Nothing that has acid in it should be going to your body. You know?
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna set up a time and we're gonna do a blind taste test on all the fucking ginger ales.
Oh shit!
We're gonna do it.
I'm gonna do a blind taste test on all the colas and see if y'all can taste the difference.
I can.
I could definitely. Oh my god, I could. Even with COVID, even if I have COVID with no taste, still tastes different.
We'll put them in fancy cups, Christian.
Nah, bro, wildin', yo. That one.
You said not a wine tasted, a soda tasted.
Coke is my favorite. I love Coke. That's my favorite. But like, if I had to go to, it's Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Cocaine's a hell of a jug.
See, that's a real soda. That's a real soda. That's a soda. Enjoy the flavors of soda, man.
I don't think I ever had a Baja Blast.
Baja Blast is good.
I like that blue.
I've never been a fan of Mountain
Dew. I forgot what the name of that one is called.
The blue one is Baja Blast from Taco Bell.
Yeah, that should.
Is that the only place you can get it, or do they sell it in stores?
Yeah, that's an exclusive to Taco Bell.
Okay.
And also, KFC has an exclusive called Sweet Lightning Mountain Dew, and that shit fucking slaps.
Is that like
I ain't gonna hold you though. Mountain Dew other flavors slaps, yo. Like their original flavor is good, but them other flavors that they specialty flavor, they slap hard, bro. They're good.
The fucking
that's the hill I'll die on. That Mountain Dew shit is nasty, bro. that main Mountain Dew shit is nasty.
What did he say?
Yeah, fuck it. Let me get back to so y'all can see me. That shit
oh
is
my
nasty,
god!
Bro.
I'm not a fan of Mountain Dew. I can't. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's completely nasty, but it wouldn't be my first pick.
Yo, what's really good with the decisiveness? This is what's going on with the fucking this. Listen. It's wild, crazy shit happening in this chat.
I'm talking about cola drinks, but I'll never say nothing crazy like that about Mountain Dew.
Yo, Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew, Cold Red Mountain Dew.
Oh,
see,
shit,
but I'm gonna keep it real with y'all real quick. The rest of that stuff, like you were saying, might be good, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I was a picky kid growing up, so once I tasted the first shit, and that shit was like whatever to me, I'm like, nah, I don't want to taste any other than Mountain Dews, like, because I figure it's gonna have a trace of the original shit in it, whether flavored or not. I just don't like the flavor of it at all. That's just me.
Yo, Fresh Prince,
I'm good.
Tomorrow, when you go with your son to the movies, right? You're gonna go see Jurassic Park, right?
Go ahead.
Take him, go to Taco Bell. Get yourself like a Dorito Locos taco, whatever you like, this kind of burritos you like, and get yourself a Baja Blast. And go into it with no PTSD.
No, I could try that. I could try that. I thought you was gonna come with some Try Mountain Dew. I'm good on that. Like that shit is like never again in life.
And
I'll try that. I'll try. No, what I'm talking about the main that yellow shit, like that one. I will never drink that again in my life.
Is it green or yellow? The bottle's green.
Bro, it's
but
like
I think it is yellow.
Green.
Yeah, it's yellow. It's yellow because that's it's like a singed memory, bro. Like I thought it was like lemonade, and that shit just tasted horrible to me, and I never again.
Yeah, this is cool. I'm learning. This is like a lot of insight on the type of people that I hang out with.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Listen,
man.
Is it one of those I need new friends type of situations?
I will say, vanilla Coke slaps though.
Vanilla Coke does slap.
Vanilla Coke slaps. And
is that Starlight? Oh, did you try the Starlight one?
I want to try the Starlight. I haven't tried the Starlight.
The Starlight is really fucking good. It tastes like bubblegum Coke.
And cherry Coke slaps.
Oh, I don't like cherry Coke.
Zero cherry Coke?
I
love zero. I don't really like that.
I don't like the
zero one. I like cherry zero.
What? You don't
like
cherry
the Coke orange though?
What?
Coke orange.
Yeah, Jared.
No, that one is good. My sister.
The Coke orange is fucking delicious, bro. That shit's crack.
Good.
Dude, bless you.
Thank you. I should have muted myself. My bad. Nah, you wildin', bro. I need new friends, bro.
I never liked cherry flavored.
So you want new friends because
you don't like
I don't like basic level soda.
No, I like cherry. Like I'll eat a cherry, like on its own. Like I like that, but not in the flavor of a soda.
You know what it is with me? I don't like basic level stuff. Like I don't like cola because that's basic level soda.
You don't like vanilla?
I don't like vanilla ice cream at all. Like
Wow.
that's basic level ice cream.
Wow.
You don't like
Give me
vanilla?
chocolate.
You like
Give me
you
chocolate.
Like vanilla
give me
bean?
strawberry. Give me something, but don't give me like vanilla ice
Vanilla
cream.
bean.
But
It's black.
vanilla, there's so many possibilities.
No,
You
Vanilla's
can
whack.
add fudge, sprinkles,
Yeah,
there's
man.
Gummy
no
bears.
longer just vanilla ice cream anymore.
Oreos.
Cookies and cream is dope, bro.
I'm
That's
talking
the
about
favorite ice
just
cream in the world.
I'm talking about just flat out vanilla ice cream with nothing.
But it is,
that
it is vanilla though, bro. So it's
Vanilla-
just
I
flavor,
used-
just no.
There's a
cookies.
vanilla. It depends where you get your
Flavor.
vanilla ice cream from. If you get your shit from like Baskin Robbins, garbage. If you go to like Cold Stone and get yourself a vanilla, whatever.
I would never waste my time getting vanilla and Cold Stone. That's like actually.
That is kind of no.
Right,
He's
it's
kind of
going
right.
on.
He's kinda, no.
I
Because
understand what he's saying.
you go to Cold Stone, you spending top dollar for some
Yeah.
ice cream. You're not gonna just get,
They got everything in there.
plain
man.
something.
Yeah.
You're gonna get
Yo.
some fucking fantastic.
Yo, I never-
You walking
Yo, I've
out of
never
there
been-
fucking
I've
with a
never been so
lightsaber in your
upset
shit.
on this channel. Never been so upset. I've been disappointed like 15 times already since I've been on this bitch. Maybe
Yo.
my internet should have just
I'm
stood
just
down.
saying,
I'm sorry.
I understood the
If-
statement.
If I
understood
go
what
to
he was
Cold
saying.
Stone, I am definitely ordering chocolate devotion, yo.
But
Like,
That is
bro,
really good. That is really good.
I used to love chocolate ice cream as a kid, and then I don't know. I wasn't something I had every day, but I got tired of the taste, and I switched to vanilla. Now I like vanilla ice cream as my default.
Vanilla's so
I could
bad,
get down.
man.
I could get down with vanilla. I could get down with vanilla.
Like,
anytime.
vanilla gotta have something else in it. Like you gotta have maybe some peanuts in it with some, like he said, with some fudge. So I could call it like a hot tin roof or something like that. Like I can't do just plain vanilla. Just vanilla in a bowl looking at me.
Red too fancy out here, man.
Yo, he's mad
You too-
fucking fancy.
He's
bro.
mad
My man-
fancy out here, bro. Why you acting like you ain't come from it, bro?
'Cause vanilla is
Come on, bro.
square, man. That's a square ass flavor, bro. Come on.
Sometimes we ain't got it for fudge and all that, bro. Sometimes we just gotta go with vanilla.
Man, look, I'll get the Napoleon and I'll eat the chocolate strawberry and I'll leave that vanilla out. Man, the vanilla would never get touched.
Hey, he
bro.
want to mix it
No
up.
doubt.
I used to
I'll
do that
take
same shit, but with the strawberry. The strawberry I want to touch.
Yeah, when I used to get the ice cream from fucking the Mr. Softy truck, I used to get the vanilla cone. That shit was slapping.
Yep.
Chocolate cone all day.
Some rainbow
But then they started doing
sprinkles,
some
yo.
new shit. They started doing some new shit
Right.
where they dipped the shit in a fucking whatever. Shit was like a hard shell. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
See,
The hard
but
milk chocolate.
that to me,
chocolate joint?
it's no longer just a plain vanilla cone anymore. So I wouldn't mind that. Because it's something
Well,
else to
what?
add. There's something else adding flavor to the vanilla.
So let's say you get like a vanilla ice cream and you get some toppings on it. Once the toppings are gone, it's just vanilla ice cream. You're just gonna toss that shit out?
Nah, I'm a drown the vanilla with the toppings. The toppings gotta overpower the vanilla. It gotta be toppings with vanilla ice cream.
I was gonna say that shit. It's a little hint of vanilla ice cream on it.
Yeah, toppings with a little hint of vanilla ice cream.
That's wild.
Oh my god.
That is fucking wild, dude.
True, man.
I'm just learning new shit.
Fresh is over here on Craigslist looking.
I
up new
but
friends.
McFlurry's not vanilla. McFlurry's like cookies and cream. That's
New
Oreo and
friends
vanilla.
Have to be
Yeah,
Marvel.
my favorite go-to
Podcast.
like ice cream. My go-to, like if they don't have it, I'm having a rough day. It's Rocky Road. Rocky Road is my favorite.
The Rocky Road is pretty good.
You get that chocolate, you get the fucking marshmallows, you get the crunch. It gives you all that good shit. You saying no because did you
Yeah.
eat Rocky Road before?
That's what I have.
When? As an adult or as a kid? And you're going based on kid experiences.
That was a good.
Yeah, you may want to try that out because you know what happens with your palate. It matures. And you might
I'm
fucking
not-
like it.
I'm not a big fan of marshmallows.
Oh man. Yeah, Yeah, that was a random one. I don't know nobody that don't like.
Yo, can we get? You know what? I'd rather talk about the disappointing fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi versus shit, bro.
So
There's nothing.
No, marshmallows about ice cream is
so
just weird.
Hold on,
if we
let's
want to
keep
move
this.
on,
I don't want to go. I don't want to go negative too fast.
if
I don't
so
want to
then we
move
want to move
on.
on. All in all, my week was good. All right, we can move on.
This was your whole week?
Yeah.
This was your week, bro?
You know how it go, man.
Bro, y'all started we started going into conversations. We talking about the dentist and stuff. I didn't even get to finish
went
it the rest
left.
of my week, but we went left.
Yo,
So I'm
my
leaving
man
it
Red. My man had 1,000. My man, his week had 1,000 segues to different conversations. Dude. This is a one giant scam. The show was like a 40-minute scam.
my week.
Thanks for coming.
Oh my guts, marshmallows. What else, man? What else don't you like, man? That's candy. Do you like what you call it? What's your favorite like candy bar?
Oh boy, here we go. Why are we going down?
My favorite candy bar?
Yeah, and your favorite candy bar and the worst candy bar you ever had.
Oh, I know my worst, hands down.
My favorite candy bar, I would say, has to be a Snickers.
Snickers is banging. Snickers
Okay.
slap.
I can rock with
That's
that.
the worst.
It doesn't have to be a candy bar. I could get down with that. I don't hate you because I don't like payday.
He's like, I don't hate.
We said,
All right.
Yeah, like Payday?
Yeah,
word.
payday.
Man,
no.
Payday is good to me,
Yeah,
but
I'm not a
I
big fan.
ain't gonna
I'm
tell
alright
nobody
on
for not
that.
liking it. I can tell it to the choir.
My
you know-
my favorite is Almond Joy
Ooh,
and my
that's a good one.
and my shit that I hate
You
the
have
worst.
never talked about old people shit? Ginger ale? When you talk about almond joy?
I can't. I didn't. I was thinking about Almond Joy. However, I didn't count it as a candy bar because it's two little pieces.
And you know what's funny? I was gonna
that
say
was
almond
so-
joy and mounds is the worst to me. Like I was gonna say those are the worst.
Oh, I
candy
love Mounds, yo.
Nah.
I'm
Wait,
like that
are
too.
you trolling?
I'm good on that.
Mounds
I'm
is
serious.
fucking crack, bro.
I don't like almond joy and mounds. I don't like them.
Me neither.
Is it
Me neither,
because of the
Red. I'm good
coconut?
with you. Yeah, for me
Is
it
the
is.
coconut?
For me it is. Yeah.
It's the
Yo,
coconut,
we are
yeah.
so divisive.
Oh my god.
What's going on here? All right, so my
He said, "What's going on here?"
We
What's
fighting to see
going
who
on,
gets
yo?
canceled. We fighting to
The
see who
one
gets
I hate
canceled
the
first
most.
tonight.
The one I hate the most, Payday is like an honorable mention, right? But whatchamacallits make me want to throw up.
What?
Whatchamacallits. That's
I
what it's
had one of
called.
those.
Oh, that's
I never
what
Is that what it's
had one of
called?
those before.
Yeah, whatchamacallit.
I
Okay.
never
Never
had
heard
that.
of
I
those?
don't know.
Garbage. And I'm
No.
envious you guys never had it before. Because I gotta live.
Yo, I know what it is though.
You gotta love that. You know what's a
love
low
that.
key, like really good, and this is good. This is some old people candy shit. Those candy covered almonds. Like they
Boston
don't have
baked
no
beans?
brand. They don't have no brand or anything. You just buy them at the fucking bodega for like $1,
Oh,
like
you
$2
talking
for
about
$1.
the little plastic bags and shit?
Yeah, they come in a little plastic
Yeah,
bag.
yeah,
They
yeah.
look like eggs, but they're the candy covered almonds. Them shits is crack.
Crack your
That's
teeth.
That's definitely old people candy.
Nah,
You
they're not hard. That's the thing
You
about it.
candy them little bags. They sell the ginger cuts in and the freaking
Yeah,
the,
exactly.
the clear mint candy that's like the strongest mint you will ever have in your life.
Well, what's your favorites and least favorites?
Well, I said my least favorite already, but my favorite is M&M peanuts.
That's a go-to. That's a go-to. M&M peanut butter ones. That's my shit. That's my shit. What about you, Fresh?
I agree with Red like that coconut I can't do. So the mounds and almond joys I can't do those. Those are the worst for me. But
You want the disappointment?
I mean, yeah, it is though.
Look at him to the side. Look at him.
It is what it is. Sorry, man. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. Like, I guess with candy, I'm basic when it comes to the candy though. Like, I'm good with Snickers, like, and Twix, but once again, like, I stopped. Like, once I got to like teenage years, like, I stopped really eating candy like that. So it's like those were my favorite ones growing up.
That's what's up, man. Stay away from your candies, bro. I could dig it.
Man,
I
listen,
tried
I
a
gotta
Snickers
say
the
what I
other
can
day. That
do.
shit was so sweet to me.
This shit right here, crack.
Oh, with the guava, I usually get the other one. What's the other flavor?
This is mad
They
Hispanic,
do
bro.
the apple ones. Oh, I love
The
that.
apple pieces, yeah.
Oh yeah, them apple pieces. You put them shits in the
Uh-huh.
microwave for like 3 seconds.
Addicting.
Yes, sir. So all
It's,
right,
it's
man.
hard
You
just
know
to eat one. It's like, damn.
we are over an hour right now, and we haven't gotten to the topics yet, but we're gonna get into it. All right, so we're gonna get into
You were way left.
Obi-Wan
Well, I mean,
Kenobi.
we had a late start though.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
we did. It's all good. I mean, listen, we had a good time. We found out, you know, we got some real clarification on who we hang out with, and I gotta watch out for the snakes.
Wow.
Watch them out. I gotta watch.
Wow.
It's wild.
Well, look at
You
it
know
this
what I mean?
way. Look at it this way.
He just took us
You
off
love
his
almond.
Christmas
You
card
love
list.
almond joy and Mount Joy so much. You never have to worry about me taking any from you.
What?
You know what? And I appreciate that because these motherfuckers.
Yo, relax with that shit, bro. That I had like 3 pieces. Okay.
That shit. Let's not even rehash that, all right? Because that was a rough one. But anyways, man. So
I said, the more people that don't like your caddy, the more there is for you.
I still love y'all. Y'all my brothers. So I will accept y'all for the flaws you have. All right, so moving on.
Oh wow.
So moving along. So we're gonna talk about Obi-Wan Kannoli.
Obi-Wan Kannoli.
Obi-Wan Kannoli, man. This was episode 4, right? Episode 4. I'm getting this right. Okay.
Yeah, episode 4.
Hold on, I just want to say something real quick, yo. Was anybody
Go ahead.
Was anybody else weirded out by the hand holding scene? Like I was, yo. Like I felt like that scene was weird, bro.
It lingered a little too long.
It
lingered a little too long.
Like it was like she held his hand. And then, like, he looked like surprised. Like, it was kind of like the look when, you know, a girl that you like hold your hand or some shit like that. You like,
I could see that.
And then it was like, and then the way she was like laid back looking at him too, like, I was like, bro, what's going on here?
Too much, because I felt the same shit. But
and then he was like rubbing the hand, rubbing her hand with the finger and shit. I'm like, yo,
this is the first thing we jump into about the episode.
I'm sorry, it popped in my mind.
You just like you were waiting for that.
It popped in my mind as soon as we started saying Obi-Wan. That scene just popped in my black. I had to talk about it before I forgot. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That scene was a little uncomfortable for me, but maybe it's just me. I'm sorry.
So other than the crazy weird hand holding, Fresh Prince, what was your overall thoughts on episode 4? Just like how did you feel?
Real quick, without going into anything specific, I was heavily disappointed. I felt like this was a rehash. I'm not going into that part yet. We're not going into that yet. But yeah, it was a rehash. I still stand by my statements and my feelings, but it's like at this point now, we're in episode number 4, and like I said, I've been waiting to see what's going on with her backstory. I'm gonna give everybody a chance to talk. I'm not gonna really go into anything, but they didn't expand on that. They didn't expand on where I feel like, and I not even where I feel like where the story should go. I feel like we've halted. We're repeating actions from previous episodes, and we haven't furthered anything. And we're going into the penultimate episode now, and I feel like we needed more than what we got. And it was the shortest episode so far, so it's like, if this was supposed to be a movie, it's like this was the filler episode. It's like when they broke everything up, this was the filler episode they came up with, and I felt like this, like I wasn't interested. Like it wasn't. I didn't get interested until like maybe the last 5 minutes to pull me back in, and then I'm like, all right, cool, it's over. But yeah, it was very lackluster.
I didn't have any fun watching this one here, mind you. And I was kind of like giving them like the benefit of the doubt that maybe we get something that will kind of like reel us back in, because we're like, yo, we don't have that much time. If these episodes are only like 40 minutes long, we have like 80 minutes left, and that's not enough time.
Mm-hmm.
You good? You know this thing?
Yeah.
So, this no lie, bro. Like this episode felt to me, it felt comical, right?
Yeah.
Where he was
In
able
a
to
bad way.
infiltrate, the Inquisitor's base, right? And there was really like no guards anywhere. Like he was kind of like walking the halls. Like it just felt very comical. And then there was a part where Shorty slapped the stormtrooper.
Oh
And
my
I'm sitting
God.
there like, what the hell is this? Like,
I didn't. To me, it was like a mush. It was like she didn't even slap him. Like she mushed him. Like I'm
Well,
like,
my
what the
thing
hell
was-
is going on? Like
My thing is when she
What?
did it, the other stormtroopers is there watching, like, oh, what is she doing now?
yo, like
then
Wow.
she grabbed us. Then she grabbed the other stormtrooper underneath the chin, and I'm like, yo, what's going on here? And then the fucking end sequence is when the motherfucker really made it through a base with the old fashioned trench coat with a baby in the trench coat bit.
what
Like,
like
are you
what the
kidding
hell
that
me?
was ridiculous.
Like,
That was ridiculous,
crazy.
bro. Because
Are
you
you-
could clearly
are-
see there was an extra body under that trench coat walking, bro. Like,
Come on,
Are you-
man.
Nobody was sus.
Yo, dude, this I don't know, man. I really wanted to like, to be honest, I kind of want a filler episode. Like I'm like normally I feel like, oh man, it's a filler episode. It's information, whatever. It's not gonna advance the story. It's just gonna kind of give us kind of a backstory. I kind of wanted that because I need some story at this point. I need to know what's Reva's motivation, and I still don't know why. She was alluding to certain things, but you still really don't know. Everything is kind of like a theory, but nothing has been said definite. What happened? Why she's like this? Why she feels like she needs to get Obi-Wan? Even though I know she wants to get on Vader's good side, but like still, like what is?
I know y'all been ragging on her. Like, did y'all feel like this? Like, her whole demeanor was different in this episode, though, or is it just
Yeah,
me because I've been
so-
giving it more credit?
yeah. So, as I was going to touch on, I see you see in this episode that Reva, there's a little crack in her mean armor, because even though she was like about to torture Leia, you can see that she didn't want to do it. You saw like the little bit of like in her face, like, come on, kid, don't make me do this. Like, just say where they are, like. And she was hesitating doing the torture to the point where the person intervened or something like that. But like, she could have been like, let's be honest, she could have been pushed that button if she wanted to really torture Leia, but she didn't do it. She held off until somebody like stopped her. And I think even when somebody stopped her in her head, she was like, "Oh, thank God." So
you see it that way, but I also see it in a way where maybe it wasn't. It was just a plan. Like she planted that seed in that droid, and she knew that she was going to be saved, and she knew that she was going to let them
That
go.
obvious.
So it's you know what I mean, like her being encapsulated, and I think wouldn't benefit the story for what she did, her intentions. And
I
like
think I'll be
it's
honest with
weird.
you, but I think you're giving the writers more credit than they deserve in this. I think
I wouldn't put it past it. The writers has been subpar, bro. Like it's been like lazy writing after lazy writing.
I think you're giving the writers more credit. I think they did all this torture scene shit first, because if that was the case and you had the drone in the thing already, you didn't even need to do the torture shit. You could have just left her right there interrogating her, and they would just came and saved her eventually, like they did with like Maud Gideon did with Grogu, where he just had him sitting there waiting for them to come try and rescue him. You know what I mean? There was no torture involved. Like she could have did the same thing with Leia. You just have her sitting there until Obi-Wan come and rescue. But she wanted the information. She was gonna trying to get the information out the girl. They didn't think that far ahead. And I think when they said, "Hey, let's think of a cool ending for it," or we're gonna let them put the tracker in the droid or something like that. And it was like, but they didn't think about, okay, then why are we gonna torture Leia? We should just scrap that scene. If you want to end it with that, you should have scrapped the torture scene and just made it where they were interrogating her in a room or something like that. And then something happens where they all have to run out, and then Obi-Wan comes to save her. Like they could have just made it that simple.
They only did that shit because they wanted to show you the catacombs of all the fallen Jedi. That's what it was. They wanted you to see that hallway full of faces that we don't fucking know who they are.
They could at least put one.
Well,
they could at least put
first one though.
At least could have put the egghead the Egghead Jedi do, or something like put people when we start dying like Return Revenge of the Sith. Huh?
They only put one that people know, right? I didn't know, but when I watch New Rock Stars. Normally, I do not watch breakdowns for Star Wars shit because I'm not really interested. But he broke it down. He said that the first person they showed was the person who gave Ahsoka her first lightsaber.
He didn't give it. All right, well, let me
helped her find it. Helped her find it.
Yeah, he helped her get it back. That was my dude, Terra. But yeah, that was the only one I knew. And that I'm not gonna lie, that fucked me up. I was kind of tight to see that because the dude was old since Clone Wars, but at the same time, just to see him get got like that, it's like damn, they took him out too. And yeah, that dude was instrumental, man. And yeah, that was the dude I first ever seen with a white lightsaber. So that kind of stuck out to me always too. So I had a sore spot in my heart for him all the time, man. That was kind of messed up.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming one of them is O'Shea Jackson's wife.
I guess
I'm assuming one of them.
Yeah, they held on one chick. I guess it's her.
Yeah, for a while. They held that frame for a while. I'm like,
that woman, right? Yeah, I think.
I don't know who that was. Like, yeah.
So, I don't know. Are they dead or are they like in a weird fucking like frozen state?
Nah, I think
they're dead.
Because all we want to say straight up, it's a tool. He said this is a tool.
But it had a little boy there. It had the little boy there with the helmet on.
Yeah, they dead, bro. They killed that kid. They all dead. Because the Inquisitors in I think it was Clone Wars or Rebels, they had it was the start of Rebels, I believe. The Inquisitors had if anybody knows who Luminara is, they had her body, you know what I'm saying? They sent out a transmission trying to basically lure Jedi into think that she was still alive and have them come save her. Then when they got there, she was basically like just a corpse, just like that. So I think they just got them preserved in there like that. They're not alive.
Well, that's fucked up. They're not coming back for season 2.
And then my thing was, okay, Vader shows up, right? And he's mad, like, at her for not getting Obi-Wan or whatever like that. But I would have been like, nigga, you ain't get him either.
Yeah, she'd have really died then, nigga.
Like, bro, you coming at me for it when you didn't even get him. He was right there in front of you. Like, literally, he was there, burnt to a crisp, laid on the ground right in front of you. You didn't get him. You gonna come force choke me because you mad because he
that would have got her next snap to ASAP.
In a whole base full of niggas? Like, you ain't gonna choke everybody else along your way here? You just gonna come after me?
No. Nobody's gonna talk about the fact that Shorty was able to fuck up an Imperial soldier and nobody hear anything. When he was like, let me see it, he said, come with me. Let me see a clearance.
Word. Like, there was a guy sitting right next to her.
She doped him out real quick.
No, the fact that she was on her thing talking like this. The dude sitting right next to her, he's like, Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What kind of Saved by the Bell moment? Saved by the moment is the shit.
This is what happened when we have Star Wars that John Favreau didn't do.
Or Dave Filoni.
Filoni.
I don't think they have. I think they maybe have like their producers, but they don't. As I'm seeing the writers, I don't see any of them in the writing.
Bro, they said the whoever the showrunner and the writers of this series, they didn't even watch episode 3, bro. So they don't even know what happened with episode 3. That came out.
I feel bad because like listen. Deborah Chow had one of the best episodes in Mandalorian, and people were like, "Oh shit, she's doing Obi-Wan. This is gonna be amazing," because she was attached to it. And let's not get it twisted. Like, she's not the writer; she's the director.
Right.
She can only direct what they give her.
So I can give her the credit that the show itself looks amazing. The cinematography. The overall world building looks amazing, and that's all what she can control. But I think as far as like the directing and how actors are given their lines, like Reva's lines are terrible. They're not menacing. I don't know, man. And then I heard that I don't know if it's like a joke or something. They giving her like a spinoff. I hope not. And if they do, let it be a different writer.
I haven't even looked into that. I think they're just trolling people, right? Somebody trolling people out here right now.
She's gonna flip the good. She's gonna flip.
You think so?
Yeah, it's always the most hardcore, hard ass people that turns out to be the ones that flip, yo. Like, and you can clearly see, like, when she was walking through the tunnels, that she was reliving some stuff and everything like that. So I think she's gonna flip.
Yeah, flip. She's gonna get killed.
She's gonna flip, and then the person
can't get killed when you got a spinoff, man.
Yo, she could be as good as she wants, but the person that's gonna hit her the most is the lady that she cut her hand off. That person that has she cut that lady. She just asked the question.
Yeah, bro. That's what I said. That was too try hard, bro. Like even the other quizzes was looking like, bitch, what's wrong with you? Why'd you do that? Like
we already see what's gonna happen. We're already gonna see that what's gonna happen is she's gonna go to Alderaan. That I hope that's where they go. That's the first place. He's like, take this bitch to Alderaan, right? Let's get her there. Let's get her home. And what's gonna happen? Like you can kind of see what's gonna happen between that and the Grand Inquisitor not being dead. We're just waiting for him to pop up. He's gonna end up killing Reva.
Shout out to Obi-Wan relearning how to reflect beams back at people now. You can see he was like knocking off the cobwebs when he was in that hallway scene. When he was shooting the beams back. It started off rough, but then he got better. He got better near the end. He was like, it was like riding a bike. He started off a little wobbly, but then he got better.
It's crazy because I was watching Clone Wars, and his skill set as a Jedi is wild, right? Like I was watching TV, and it had Attack of the Clones was on. Mm-hmm. My man jumped out the window of a high rise. And grabbed the droid and fucking flew miles. I'm like, yo, he can't do that shit now.
Bro, that was Obi-Wan.
And it's only a 9-year difference. Well, not really. It's more than 9 because the Return of the Attack of the Clones was a few years from Revenge of the Sith. But
it might be 20 years, bro. My man Rusty.
That's prime Obi-Wan.
I was about to say that.
I was training every day and doing meditations and all kinds of stuff. Like he ain't doing none of that stuff now. Before getting on this mission with Leia, he was hiding, cutting meat and shit. So like now everything's rusty for him. He's trying to get his Jedi legs back.
Jedi legs. Oh man!
But
I'm still, and the funny thing is, I'm still giving the show the benefit of doubt that it's gonna turn the tide. The next 2 episodes. Like I'm like, all right, cool. It's like the Knicks. It's like being a Knicks fan. Like you want them to do better. They do better and they let you down it again. So episode 5 is gonna probably be like one of the best episodes, and then the 6th one is gonna be probably like another cold fart. Oh, season 2.
Yeah, they got renewed for season 2 already.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't know the state of Star Wars. The state of Star Wars is not looking so bright between Clone Wars,
it is, though?
Bad Batch. Oh.
Disney don't give a shit because at the end of the day, as soon as the Star Wars logo is pasted on whatever they put, they know we're gonna come see it. They know people are gonna come see it. Like they're gonna come see Star Wars. Like as soon as
go ahead, my bad.
Saying as soon as they slap Star Wars on whatever title they give something, and they put a Star Wars story or Star Wars this, Star Wars that, like people are gonna go out and see it. The Star Wars fan, because we're that loyal to like the Star Wars like universe that we're gonna go see that shit, and they know it. By why they gave George Lucas all those billions.
Just imagine, right? If the Mandalorian show never fucking existed, like where would Star Wars be right now?
We probably would be enjoying this Obi-Wan and not knowing we're getting crap.
We
probably would be enjoying this Obi-Wan and not knowing that we're getting
compare it to.
Yeah.
A movie. It would have been a movie. It wouldn't have even been a series because they wouldn't have had the faith to try to test it out like that. They would have definitely had this a movie.
It's almost like Obi-Wan is like watching The Mandalorian, and Mandalorian had like top-notch writing, kept you in your seat the whole entire run, right? Even when Boba Fett was kind of like slow, but it still gave you like what you needed in the Star Wars universe, right? And you get Obi-Wan, and that shit feels like it was like a talent show, fan edit. Like just the writing itself just felt fan edited. It felt like a fan made film.
Not in a good way.
Right, definitely not in a good way, man.
Some fan made films are better.
It doesn't help. It doesn't help that it came out around the same time as Stranger Things, because now our palette is completely like bougie.
And the boys.
I haven't seen the boy. I heard it was crazy.
Oh,
yeah,
you haven't watched season 3 yet?
Yeah,
you haven't started it yet? Oh my god, I wanted to talk about shit, man. Damn.
Yeah, talk about it, because to be honest, I'm not really connected to it.
I am. I'm about to get off. I don't want to.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm just saying. All I'm gonna say is Homeland is going off. Yo, Homeland is going off. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Homeland is going off, bro.
In a good way.
In a good way and a bad way, because it's good for us, the viewers, but it's bad for the niggas that's in his universe.
I love when it's that. I always root for the fucking villain. I love crazy ass villains like that, like Omni-Man, like all them fucking crazy ass soups. I love it.
Oh, I can't wait for Invincible season 2.
Oh yeah,
wait for that shit.
I did not expect that shit. For people that read that book, they already knew what they was getting into. I've never read it, so when I saw that episode where he was breaking shit, I'm like, wait. I thought this was a kids show. It was crazy. Yeah.
That shit was the first episode. You know?
Yeah. That man was ripping nigga.
That was a good show.
Fucking shit up.
Wild out.
Shit caught me off guard when he beat the ever loving shit out of his son. I know people who read the comments probably expected that coming, but I did not see that shit coming. He beat the ever loving shit out of his son, boy.
It was.
He said beat the shit out of him, boy.
Yo, he did, yo. Bro, his son was unrecognizable at the end of that shit, boy. Like the only thing that saved it, it was like, is because he said, "Oh my god,
god damn it, get the fuck out of here, man."
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No, I seen that shit. I'm saying right after that. That's
no, yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
He started catching feelings like, yo, let me get the fuck out of here, yo.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, man, Obi-Wan, not great, man. If we're not getting like super into this episode, I imagine it's not much, bro. It's a fucking it's a basic storyline that we've seen a million times. This episode gets a fucking solid 3. Almost a 2.5. 3. I'm being generous.
I can agree with that 3.
That's where I was at coming in.
It's getting a shaky 3 for me.
Shaky, I think it's almost a shaky. It would have been a 2.5, bro.
I'm talking about a 3 that like the cliff is here and like the 3 is like right here hanging on. and it's all muscles are shaking like.
Yo, that's exactly what I think of when I hear shaky. I think somebody's trying to lift something and
shaky like you've been on an elliptical for 40 minutes and you get off that bitch.
And your legs wobbling.
Yo, that's
wobbling like a newborn baby deer. Like what's going on here?
Yeah, man, one of those. That is a
man. It's a shaky 3, especially after that hand holding scene at the end. Man, that shit freaked. It weirded me out. I'm like, yo, what's going on here?
Oh, and wait, how the fuck did they manage to get 3 motherfuckers in that fucking small ass fucking plane?
Oh, TIE fighter plane, right? Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, bro.
See, I said the same shit. I said, wait, is the chick dead in that other plane? But then when I saw it, said they were all in that one woman's plane. Yo,
if you watch, these motherfuckers never watched Empire Strikes Back. They show you the cockpit. They you can't fit
There's
too
no
much.
space.
There's no. Yo,
Bro.
I remember it's nothing but
Unless they
mechanical
gutted the
behind
back.
them. No, it's all mechanical. It's all engine behind you. Like there's
right.
no give.
Yeah,
There's no
nowhere,
fucking
bro.
haul. No.
Bro, the only way that was possible is like Obi-Wan sat first, squat his leg open, then fucking Indra Varma came in between and sat in the little gap, and then they had the baby just lie down on the chair. Obi-Wan had like 2 girls in front of him. Like, cause that's the only way, bro. Like old school where you had to pack up the car back in the day. Everybody's packing up that back seat. So you had people sitting on the lap, and then you had that one person that had to go across. Other people that
and it was cool, to be honest. When you saw it and you heard it, it's like I got excited. Oh, that's pretty dope. Like they bringing this back. But then when I saw that shit, and not even that, when the other one was kind of just hovering there, shooting down, missing everyone, I'm like, how is this shit? Like I didn't know that the plane hovered.
He was a bad shot.
It's a modified speeder. It's supposed to be a speeder. That's why it's hovering. They modified them shits to fly.
That shit he was a bad shot because she had a lightsaber out ready to reflect shit. She didn't even have to. Like the shots were just missing.
It was. I felt a lot of the. I love Deborah Chow, but I don't know. It felt like a lot of the directing was off in this shit too. Because like you're talking about, like with that point, like Obi-Wan sneaking around. I didn't even want to go into this, but since y'all talking about gripes, like he was down there. These stormtroopers walking down the hallway. This dude just jumps in. Like you telling me you didn't see this dude? Like there was no corner. Like it's a long ass hallway. And this dude's just jumping up in the side. Nobody's seen him. Like it was a whole bunch of random shit that just kept taking me out of this episode.
And why is it there's a fucking a space in this whole entire facility that has access to the sea like that?
That has what?
Like access to the sea, like access to get into the water. Like why was that even there? It seemed like that was something it's like convenience writing.
Yeah, it's kind of like the weak spot in the Death Star, a Death Star machine there. You could just the rest of this whole Death Star is impenetrable. Just make sure nobody blasts a shot in this little hole right here.
Yeah, that was one of the moments, like you said, they just wrote it in just because that was one of the only moments I felt like, oh, that's Obi-Wan when he was on his solo mission swimming under the water. It was almost like Attack of the Clones and I feel like that opening to see was true to Star Wars fashion. There's always some like design flaw that's like some
makes
random
no sense.
shit, yeah, for no reason.
That makes no sense. like these freaking big ass gaps that falls to like an endless bottomless pit, but there's no like railing on the walkway, so nobody could fall to their death. Like who designed these places?
Or that fucking base, the Inquisitor base, looks fucking amazing, right? From like a design aspect, it looked amazing, and they made it seem so cheesy.
Yep,
they made it so fucking cheesy. And the little droid, the little robot droid with the wheels, and it does that same sound. Like she shot that shit. Like why would you shoot that thing, man? That shit's been in every movie.
With the little rat joints.
The little rat shit, yeah. That shit's been in every fucking movie. And they shot it.
I was always wanting to shoot that shit too, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
That little bot is that little like you ever play a video game? You gotta be sneaky. There's always that one enemy that runs to an alarm. That's what that little bot is. She was like, "Oh, I'm gonna take that." Right. But the thing is, it was pointless because the shit was already like alarms going off. You don't have to shoot the thing that's gonna alert everybody.
It's cool when you hear it's cool when you hear the alarm. The alarm, that shit, that always gets me. It always gets me. Even Rogue One when they did it, I was like, oh man, it's about to go. Shit's about to go down.
That's a depressing movie. I enjoyed it, but the ending is so depressing.
Everybody dies.
Movie, man.
Until you see Vader show up. That makes you forget about all that shit. You're like, oh. Oh shit! Oh boy, run! And
Yeah,
they're
that
all
shit
like,
was crazy.
they doing like tag with the information. Vader's like cut through people, and they pass it on to the next person. Throw it through the hole. Get it to the people. Oh! yo, he so cool. He took one nigga and smashed him in the ceiling. He said,
Wilding, bro. and then kept it moving and then sliced him as he walked past. Like,
yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. Nah,
That was like one of the
dude,
most.
bro.
That was like one of the most badass Vader scenes. Like even to this date, there's nothing that I wouldn't say is better. That was like Vader.
I like the reenactment they did of it, but with his son when Luke did it when the Mandalorian. Cause it was kind of like the same scene as he was turning to the robots.
That was fire.
Yeah, that was really dope, man.
I said like father, like son, because he's tearing through these shits away.
Right.
Vader was tearing through those refugees, man.
Yeah, like he was on Mustafar. Word.
Yeah, because even the Mandalorian, right? Like, isn't like being a Jedi, you're not supposed to crush? Like he was force crushing.
But that's not a robot.
It's a robot. It's not a human.
It's a robot.
It's not a sentient being. So yeah, they can't do it on sentient beings.
They wouldn't. Yeah, he wouldn't do it on a human like a stormtrooper. But if it's a robot, yeah, he's crushing the shit out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because I just thought that maybe they didn't have that ability to crush anything. Because that's something that.
This dude Mace Windu used to do that shit all the time.
But Mace Windu was in between.
Yeah, Mace Windu was a jump skip and hop away from the dark side, though.
But he got that shadow point shit too, though. So yeah.
They gotta bring him back too. That's another person they gotta bring back, Mace Windu.
Yeah, definitely.
That'll be a nice big reveal if he's in like the last episode.
If we get Mace Windu, if we get Mace Windu the last fucking second,
series.
It will save the series.
I think the reason why I don't think, because I think Samuel Jackson will blab it out somewhere that he's gonna show up.
Oh yeah, 100%. So that's why he's not showing up. That's why I think we have high hopes, but no one's showing up. We're gonna get somebody.
Season 2.
I don't know about
this one.
Fuck.
We're gonna get a cameo, but we're gonna get a fucking what you call it?
You got something spoiled for him?
No. I just realized I got another big bad email.
Oh, great.
Yeah. That's just more money out of my account.
The reveal is gonna be like a deep cut Jedi that most of the norms won't know who that person is. We're gonna get something that's gonna probably lead into like another Star Wars show. Like whoever's next is always a layup.
Why do you believe that though?
Because that's how Disney likes to save their property. They want you to tune in. They want you to see what's next. So if Ahsoka's next or Andor is next, which I think Andor is the next. Star Wars
Andor is the next one. Yeah.
So.
What am I drawing up?
So it'd probably be somebody simple like Mon Mothma, because I don't see nobody. That's why I asked you why. I don't really see a reason or purpose other than what you're talking about. For like story wise, I don't see no purpose in somebody else coming in, especially if they didn't like allude to anything in this episode. I feel like I don't know. Like I feel like if they do that shit is gonna feel so.
It has to be. Like, it has to. They are gonna shoot on because they know.
I wouldn't be surprised if they tie in Ahsoka.
They're gonna have. It's gonna have to be something.
I think it'll be Ahsoka. If anyone gonna show up, I think it's gonna be Ahsoka.
It's gonna be somebody because there's gonna be a fight in Andor. It's gonna be a fight, right? The Inquisitors are coming, and he's the only Jedi as of right now that we see. He needs help. He's not gonna do that shit alone. I mean, he could.
Who, Cassian? You talking about Cassian?
No, I'm just saying he's gonna need help from somebody. Whoever.
He's not a Jedi though.
I didn't say Cassian. I said somebody.
He just said somebody's going to come
I said
out.
Obi-Wan is gonna help him.
It's gonna, it's gonna be Ice Cube because we ain't seen him yet. Yeah. He's gonna come with his lightsaber.
Yeah, it's gonna be somebody. He's not gonna fight all those Inquisitors by himself and Vader.
Well, I think Reva's gonna fight one of the Inquisitors. He's gonna fight Han's Inquisitor, and I think some random person is gonna fight the female Inquisitor if it's not Obi-Wan.
And I think Obi-Wan is gonna have his 1v1 with Vader, and I feel like Qui-Gon is gonna intervene somehow with that. That's gonna be the only way for this dude to like get the one up on Vader this time.
Yeah,
I don't know about anybody else coming in.
And then the Star Wars fan base is gonna go crazy again. Like, what are they doing?
Yeah, they're gonna shoehorn another Jedi. He's gonna come in and gonna help Obi-Wan. He's gonna feel like, I'm here because I know that you need the help. And it's gonna be so fucking anticlimactic. It's gonna be like,
I really hope that.
Hello there.
I can't hear you, bro.
Your mic cut out, bro.
Oh, hello. Yeah, I took the headphones off. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I just said I really hope they don't do that. I said that shit will be very, very anticlimactic and unnecessary. Like I don't see the need for any other Jedi to come in and help this dude. At that like it. I feel like this is supposed to be a one-on-one psychological story with this dude and Anakin somehow, and
you can get help, man.
Doing whatever she is to get in the middle and whatever. Like I don't know. That seems very clustered for somebody else to randomly come in these last two episodes. I don't know. I feel like if it was this episode, probably, but they didn't do anything extra. That's really why I hated this episode.
I already see it.
I already see it. Extra to allude to any of this stuff.
Bro, you can get help because everybody has a squad. I mean, like everybody has a squad of extras that help them fight with the battles and stuff. So Obi-Wan gonna need a little squad. That's all right.
I already see it, dude. I already see what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna fucking happen. This cookie cutter fucking storyline that we get, right? Obi-Wan is gonna get his ass beat, and he's gonna be there, right, almost on the floor with his lightsaber holding up because he's about to die. And what's gonna happen? We're gonna get one Jedi coming by, and you can see a face over it, and it's gonna be whoever it is, and that's what's gonna happen. That's gonna.
I think the only person meaningful to intervene would be Ahsoka, because there's history with Ahsoka, Vader, and Obi-Wan. She's the only meaningful person that could show up in that series, and that could help tie to her own carry-on series.
It can't be Ahsoka though, because Ahsoka ran into Vader in Rebels with.
Look how you sound now. Did we just say that same thing for episode 4? Did we not say that same thing?
No,
Obi-Wan meeting.
No. I said there's ways that you could work around that. Ahsoka didn't know about Vader at all until this point in Rebels. So what I was talking about is working between the lines as far as episode 4. There's no way you could pull Ahsoka into this in the way y'all talking about, and then have Rebels still make sense. Which is why the Inquisitor still has to be alive, because he's still alive in Rebels. So he can't die in this.
Bro.
So
this is our same argument that we had when we talked about the circle.
In Rebels, that's the first time she ran into Darth Vader?
In the verbiage. But the way you talking now, if Ahsoka steps into a fight now with Obi-Wan and Vader, then nothing else makes sense after this.
Here's my thing. She knows of Darth Vader at this point.
So there's no way.
But she doesn't know that he's Anakin.
Right.
So it would still make sense for them to flip it later that she finds out that Darth Vader is Anakin. She doesn't have to find out that Darth Vader is Anakin right now. She just knows that she's stopping the Sith Lord from killing Obi-Wan.
All right, hold on. So you're telling me that Obi-Wan is going to reunite with Ahsoka and she's going to help stop Vader from killing him, and he's not going to let her know that's
Yes,
Anakin?
he's not going to let her know.
No, yes, exactly.
That's
Because he doesn't want to. That's going to fucking crush her.
Nah.
Anakin is dead. Darth Vader killed Anakin.
That's the closest person he has right now is Ahsoka. If she was to pop back in, that would be the closest person that Obi-Wan has. You telling me he's gonna withhold the truth from her?
Yes.
Which is nah, bro. Nah.
Yeah, because look what's happening.
He's withholding the truth right now from Leia. He's withholding the truth right now from Leia. He's
No, I understand
withhold the
that.
truth
They're
from
He
children.
said
They're
he told
children,
Luke
though.
Skywalker
Ahsoka's grown right now.
that Darth Vader killed your father. He didn't tell him that Darth Vader is his father.
Right.
So he's gonna do the same thing with Ahsoka. Darth Vader killed Anakin.
Yeah.
Discretion.
I hear y'all, but I just feel like
Listen,
with her
the reason
being older and leaving the
No,
Jedi
but
for certain reasons,
what you don't understand.
I think he would tell her. Like I understand.
Nah,
not
bro.
telling
What you don't understand is what you don't understand with Obi-Wan. The reason why he doesn't say Anakin is Vader or whatever, he's trying to preserve Anakin Skywalker's reputation as a Jedi when he tells other people about it. So when he tells Ahsoka, he would still do the same thing of trying to preserve his reputation as a Jedi, and he'll say Darth Vader killed Anakin. That's how he would say it. And then later on, Ahsoka could find out that Anakin and Darth Vader is one and the same. But he could still flip it to her like Darth Vader is the one that killed Anakin.
But she knows that Darth. She knows. It's like difficult to say because it's like I said. She also wait. Did y'all watch Clone Wars?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So she had the vision at that point in time when everything was going on, when Anakin turned, when he physically turned with the whole Mace Windu and Palpatine situation. She had the Force vision and experienced it while it was going on. Right?
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make that wouldn't make sense to me. Like that
she knows that he turned, but she doesn't know that he's Darth Vader. That he died probably in battle. Like there's a lot of blurred lines in that they could move around with that.
I don't even think she would know that he turned because she left before Order 66 and he was still a Jedi. So she's off somewhere she doesn't know. And then a lot of people don't know. Like only a handful of people know that Anakin turned to the dark side because Obi-Wan, DK killed him on Mustafar.
But Ahsoka knows that he turned. She had the vision while it was going on.
Yeah, in Clone Wars. Yeah, but not turn to Darth Vader.
No, I got you. I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then later on in Rebels, she found out that they were the same person. So that's my whole argument. I just don't not argument, but I just
it still can be said that Vader killed Anakin though, because even though she know he turned, Anakin does not look like the Anakin that she remembers or seen in the Clone Wars series. Anakin is a whole different person now. He's burnt up, scarred up, has no arms, no legs, and he's using breathing apparatus right now. So it's not Anakin she knows.
And she might have so much rage thinking that this person is the person who killed her, killed Anakin. So she sees red. She sees red, and then Obi-Wan is gonna try to like the fellas explained earlier, like he's gonna want to spare her from that pain. You know what I mean? Like he's going through it right now. Like he's going through that pain right now, knowing that Anakin is Darth Vader. His heart is dying.
I understand everything y'all saying. I'm just saying in Rebels is the first time she really found out who Vader was. Not even saying, I'm not talking about finding out that Anakin and Vader were the same person. I'm saying she first found out and first got the whole sense of Vader in Rebels. So what I'm saying is if she jumped in now, that would negate that whole situation.
Yeah, but you know what? I think we're holding Rebels too high of a standard because I think that but they say it is canon, but it's loosely based on a lot of the shit because they could end up changing if they want. Lucasfilm is gonna want to make sure that they're not the storylines are not being ran by cartoons.
They damn sure just got it. They damn sure just.
I don't think they're gonna retcon Filoni's stuff when he's in charge now,
bro. They damn sure just gutted the Grand Inquisitor right in front of everybody's face, and he's in Rebels.
He's not dead, bro.
He's not dead, but he got gutted. Did you know he got gutted in Rebels though?
What?
Did you know in Rebels that he had a lightsaber stabbed through his gut?
Didn't he fall off a fucking rafter or some shit?
But I'm asking in Rebels, did you know that he got stabbed in his gut earlier from a lightsaber fight with that Inquisitor stabbed him in the gut with a lightsaber? No, right? This is stuff they doing now that you find out later in Rebels that, you know what, Rebels all up. This is stuff that they're doing now that can easily be added into Rebels later in the future or whatever like that, but it still doesn't change anything. You know what I mean?
No, I agree with you that yeah, they can throw that in, which is why I'm saying he can't be dead. Now, if he's dead, that's why I'm saying that's crazy because that messes up the canon because he's still in Rebels. So I mean, not. Yeah,
nobody believes he's dead. We just saw Darth Maul get sliced in half and he's still alive. So I mean,
well, no, people was wilding. They thought the people is wilding now, still thinking he's dead. I'm just saying, I don't.
Yeah, no, we saw Darth Maul get sliced in half, literally sliced in half. Like both half his body was falling down in the pit. Right, and he's still alive. So
well, I mean, George Lucas, his story, the way he felt about Darth Maul and Darth Maul like getting cut in half, in his mind, how he was written, when he was dead, he was not coming back.
Right.
So in Legends, he survives. And right, and Legends was not considered canon, but they was taking bits and pieces of storyline, and that's why they kind of brought him back. And we still have not yet seen him again since what do you call this movie, Rogue One.
What are we talking about?
Darth Maul.
Jar Jar Binks.
He was in Solo.
Yeah, he was in the end of Solo. Yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad. It was Solo. I got confused. So
and then when did Clone Wars fall in the line with Solo and well, no, that's way before. So that's way before.
Oh yeah, that's before.
But yeah, he was in Clone Wars too. Yeah.
And Rebels is before. No, it's well. It's in the same.
No, Rebels is after all the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like but it's not that far away, like in timeline.
Yeah.
But yeah, but like I was saying, like the only Jedi I feel like that could possibly show up that will maybe not even like sway Anakin, but like give him a little hesitation to act would be Ahsoka. Because at the same time, that's his Padawan. That's his he like practically raised her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So him seeing Ahsoka could probably be the only thing that like make him hesitate a little bit to like make Obi-Wan escape, or if anything, if we're gonna do a lightsaber duel where he gets saved. That's the only Jedi I can see that's gonna have any effect to stop Anakin from like doing a killing blow on Obi.
And these cartoons are kind of like using the movies and kind of like filling in those dead spaces, because if you never watched Clone Wars or Rebels or whatever, and you watch the prequels and you watch everything, there's no mention of Ahsoka anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like you would never think she's existed, or someone's Padawan, or someone that Anakin raised. You wouldn't get that in those movies,
right?
Because clearly this shows nothing. Like he has zero attachments in those movies, other than Padme.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, hey, listen.
No. The big plot twist is Jar Jar Binks gets finally actually revealed as a Sith.
I wish, man.
Like it was originally written.
It should have been like that from the gate.
Miso. That guy was racist.
Needs to get his head cut off. Man. I hate
he should have kept it that way from the gate, man.
George Lucas was mad racist, bro. Like, remember Michael Bay when he put those two robots?
Yeah, you can't call George
That's what I'm saying. I don't even want to go back into this conversation again. I already had this.
Nah, man, dude. He's the director and writer. I'm not saying he's racist, but maybe there was some kind of element where he just like, come on, why did Jar Jar Binks have that whole vibe?
You want me to break it down for you?
if you want to.
All right. So if you understand like where George Lucas's like influences came from, like from the stories like from Kurosawa, and from there was this story, I can't remember the name right now, but it was a story back in the day where they had the main character of the story was like a fool. And it's almost like the Pied Piper, but not. Like he used to play an instrument, go through town and whatever. Everybody just thought he was a fool or a jester or whatever the case might be. By the end of the story, just to make a long story short, the dude ends up becoming like the most powerful character in the entire universe, right? In that story. What he was doing with Jar Jar Binks, it was supposed to be the same thing. He was supposed to be coming off as like a fool, a bumbling fool that nobody. It's almost like the drunken master, right? We know the drunken master. It's almost
they did
like
the same
that.
thing with Yoda.
Exactly. Exactly. It was the same thing. He was supposed to be the reverse of Yoda, where we meet him and he's like a fool. Nobody takes him seriously. But if you go back and you look in the Phantom Menace, this little shit he's doing, this dude is like mind tricking everybody when he's going through the whole movie to the point to where he gives Palpatine power. But they took certain things out that gave it context.
Yeah.
What he was too eager. He was too eager to talk to the Senate for me. I already knew that nigga was evil, bro.
Yeah, he
was too eager to talk to the Senate for me, bro.
If I'm not mistaken, he was supposed to be Plagueis. And he was supposed to be the one that was setting up everything and giving Palpatine control of all of that. You know what I'm saying? So that the Sith could rule everything from behind the scenes. He was going to have Palpatine be like the puppet president or whatever, and he would have been the Sith Lord running everything from behind the scenes. And then they just rewrote it to where Palpatine just took the whole plan for himself and then kind of like move Anakin into that position. But that's what it was supposed to be. And I think that would have been a masterfully told story if they would have let him just do what he wanted to do, but everybody started complaining. But aside from that, you go into we have I don't know.
I mean hold on real quick. That's his fault. Like if you have a story, you stick with your story. Don't listen to the audience.
I agree with you, and that's why you ended up selling it too. Like
I think you. Once again, we are giving our own explanations on what is being written, right? And sometimes we're giving it more context than the actual writers, right? But it was the delivery of this character, right? The type of like language and linguistics that he was using, like it came off like it was a jive, like it was jive talk.
That was the actor though. He wanted to do that. Like, all right, there was some. It was a post in the group. He's black. Ahmed Best. It's a black dude. He's West Indian. And he wanted to bring his own West Indian background to the character, bro. And that's what he did. But then everybody turned around and wanted to be, George Lucas is fucking racist and this and that. And bro, it was just his interpretation of what he wanted to bring to that character. Then it turned to the point this dude almost committed suicide. Because people talking like, I'm not saying y'all, but like talking about this general conversation. And it made the dude feel less than human because of that, bro.
Imagine me taking my life because of what other people say. Hell no, man. I can't do that shit, bro.
I think movies were a little bit better before social media.
Like I would straight tell people to kiss my ass before I take my life. I try to take my life because what other people saying. Hell no. I'll just get off social media. I don't even talk to people no more. I never understood the fascination of people just stay on social media and get the abuse. Like, just cut it off. I'm like, all right, you know what? I don't need the stress. Cut off social media. That's it. I don't know. It's weird. They're weird to me. But I think Jar Jar, I hate this character. But I think, and I don't hate him for the reasons like with the whole Misa and all the I just hate him because he was just so bumbling idiot, bro. Like, and at the same time, I saw what he was doing, but I still just hated the character, bro. And then in the end, like he was supposed to do the speech for Naboo, and he's the one that's, hey, Misa suppose that we make Palpatine leader of the blah blah blah, and then everybody, and then he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, you evil bastard. I know what you did there.
Yeah, I mean, like, listen, like, I'm not going to say I'm like, if I called him a racist. I don't think he's a racist. I just think that a little bit was, like, racially insensitive. That's what I said.
See, if you talk about them Asian aliens, like I'll agree with you there, but like,
we know which one's the Asian aliens. We know which one's the Asian aliens, baby.
You know what I'm talking about. So that I'll agree with you. But yeah, the Jar Jar, I can't go with that. Like, I can't call him a racist over that. But yeah, them Asian dudes is wild.
Yeah,
I mean, we get that, but they have to see stuff like that has to be explained before people sees the character. You don't show the character first and then like explain it after that. Oh, it was the interview, because then people think you're just doing a cover up. But if you had the actor come up and say, "Oh, this is my interpretation of the character," before people saw the movie, the character would have been less offensive. You understand what I'm saying?
I hear you, but it's like, why should you have to do that? I feel like we're in such a total different place
of what we have right now.
Why should you even have to do that? This is my movie. This is my work. Like, it is what it is. Like, why?
I still would like.
I get what you're saying. Why should you have to do that? But at the end of the day, it's the movie business, and you want as much people as possible to come see your movie. And if there's a racially offensive character that people may take the wrong way, that's going to make less people come and sit in your seats. So you want to come and nip that in the bud first by saying, like, hey, this character is the actor is of West Indian descent. He took this character and made it his own. He added his own West Indian vibe to it. And this is why the character come off as this. Like, it's not my writing, it's the actor's interpretation of the character. You know what I'm saying? And if you did that, then it would be less like, oh, okay, he's out here trying, less of the, oh, he's out here making a fool of West Indian, saying that we stupid, and more of like, oh, okay, that's a West Indian character. Big up West Indian character. Like, you know what I'm saying? People would have took it different. People would have took it differently if it came out beforehand.
I think we also looking at it at a lens. Sorry, real quick. I think we also looking at this from like a 2022 lens, and that movie came out when? 2001? 2000? Something like that?
I mean, yeah, but at the same time,
we are kind of looking at it.
West Indians has always been super critical of how they're portrayed in movies, bro. West Indian from the dawn, like I'm Jamaican. Like, my mother would see a West Indian and she could automatically say, "Nah, man, that's not a Jamaican right there." She'll automatically start taking offense to that person, like acting as a Jamaican and being poorly portrayed in a Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? West Indians always, from the dawn of time, taking offense to see themselves portrayed.
And I also think that maybe if the character was a human person that had the same exact mannerisms and dialogue, then maybe it wouldn't have been no problem. The fact that you made it that you made it an alien with that kind of, like, you know, the way he spoke, it didn't feel right.
Can I be honest? I feel as a black man, I feel like it would have came off worse to me if he was a regular human, just a regular black dude walking around acting like that. Then I would have been like, nah, this is some jigaboo shit. What the fuck is going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? But because it's an alien, I can detach myself and be like, all right, that's an alien. It's a character. Like, I'm just watching it for what the character is. I feel like people threw all of that shit onto it, and then honestly, me personally, I didn't see none of that until people started throwing that onto it. Like, that's just me personally.
If it would have been an actor, but maybe not so animated, it would have just come up as just like a West Indian person. But it was super animated.
To my point, he should have just continued writing the story the way it was meant to. Like you said, he should have continued writing the story the way it was meant to be, and then in the end, people would have been like, "Oh shit, this Jar Jar Binks character is genius, yo."
Exactly.
But the fact that you let the masses sway your hand, so now it really looks like you just made this character to be a bumbling idiot, stupid fool. Where in the end he was meant to be a mastermind genius. If you're gonna make Kaiser Soze, make Kaiser Soze. Don't go halfway and then stop. like straight up. Like, I don't know. But Lucasfilm got to stop doing that shit. Superhero films too. They got to stop doing this. Stop catering to these stupid fans and their stupid arguments about stupid shit, man. Just tell your story the way you wanted to tell it.
I would still like to see Jar Jar come back into the Star Wars universe, kind of like how they, do a whole Darth Maul type of deal.
Oh God!
Oh, Jar Jar.
This guy's not being fucking serious, right?
No, that's serious. Because they bring him back, but he's more serious. He's just like, he was the Phantom Menace. He's just like, yeah, that was me. Oh, you thought little Jar Jar wasn't for fool? No, I'm gonna cut your deck off. Like, that shit would be a fucking killer.
No,
remember me, Obi-Wan? Remember me? Yeah.
Oh,
exactly. It was me all along, Obi-Wan.
I think that would be pretty freaking neat. Like, don't waste the character. I mean, they had a plan for the character. Use it. He was supposed to be some big, powerful Sith.
They could have did that if they didn't bring Palpatine back for that last movie.
They could do it like how WWE did the reveal for like when Vince McMahon was the mastermind. It was me, Obi-Wan. It was me all along.
Wasn't he? Did he turn around in the chair, bro? Like,
but no, they ripped the hood off his head.
He had the robe.
He ripped the hood off. It's me.
Yo, and I honestly think that George Lucas probably didn't have that idea. He's saying that he probably did, but I think that people speculated more, and he was like, "Damn, that sounds like a really good idea. I'm gonna run with that."
Fresh after George Lucas, he's going after his neck.
Yeah. No, because the same way how we are dissecting these other shows and giving them more credit than they need. Like, oh, they could have done this. Oh, if they'd done that, that would have been killer. It's the same thing with those older movies. Like, people are like, yo, what if Jar Jar Binks was the Sith and shit circulated and it got to him. He's like, oh shit, that would have worked. I don't think that was his original plan. But if it is, then whatever. But I don't think so.
See, this is why stick to your original storyline. Because now Fresh don't even think that was his original plan. Stick to your original story.
Word.
Tell your original story, man. Let it go through. Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. All right. So back to Obi-Wan. We all gave it a shaky 3, right? Shaky 3. So hopefully this next episode would change the trajectory of this show. If not, then whatever. You know, we getting burnt way too many times with these shows.
A shaky. Let's hope this little girl don't have a crush on Obi-Wan 3.
I'm gonna name my son Ben.
Yeah.
Oh shit, she did. I didn't even put it. Yo, bro, why was my brain sleeping on that for a moment? Oh shit, she did. Yep.
Oh
shit.
Oh man, that's just wild. We're bringing continuity in this shit. That's really good. Now, hopefully that's not right. Hopefully that's just
we talked about that.
Yeah. So we're gonna get into
led to more arguments.
Yeah. We're gonna get into we're a little over time, but we're gonna get into Miss Marvel, because that was actually, to be honest, was really delightful to be. I was like, oh, okay, because they really downplayed this show. They made it seem like it was like for kids and shit, which technically it is for kids. But this show has range. It felt good watching it. The directing felt great. Even like the small kind of like they was taking beats off of like Into the Spider-Verse, right? Like the animation behind the scenes on the walls.
Yeah,
you got that feel. And she felt like Kamala Khan. She felt like her. She felt like this wise ass kid that's super smart, that's into the Avengers. She does her homework on that, and that's what she wants to do. Yeah, I fucking love the show. I love episode 1.
It had a very Scott Pilgrim vibe for me.
Yeah, definitely Scott Pilgrim vibe. I got.
Yes.
And I really dig that because I love fucking Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim was one, like, I would say before Sonic was even a thing, that was like the best video game movie to date. What you guys feel about Miss Marvel?
I liked it. I'm hoping they get more into, because when they showed like the brace, you saw her mother's reaction. So it's like she knows some shit about that. So I'm looking forward to the episode when they get more into that about like her mother and the story behind that.
Yeah, there's definitely. her grandmother was definitely somewhat of importance. Maybe somebody
Yeah.
that maybe this bracelet was kind of like passed down to generation, almost like how like the Black Panther would be, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
someone that wielded, she wielded the fucking, hard light. That's what they call it. What was kind of dope is that when she goes into when she went into like that negative zone, I was
Mhm.
like, that looked fucking crazy. Like, what is the story with that?
Mhm.
It looked like an astral plane,
It did.
and you saw
Yeah.
It did.
all like the. It looked like there was like a bunch of people there, like maybe previous users of the gauntlet.
You know what? You know what vibe I got from that shit when that happened. Do any of y'all watch My Hero Academia?
Yeah, I got to say, I was thinking the same thing. 'Cause all you see is the shadowy figures with the eyes. It's like,
Yeah, the people
oh,
before
all
that
for
had
one.
that.
I mean,
Yeah,
not all for one. One for all.
yeah. That's the vibe. That's the vibe I got. That when I saw that scene, I said, "Yo, this is like the previous people who had the power, and they're probably gonna be." And I was like, they might be the ones that teach her how to control it later on in the episodes and stuff like that. And then she probably developed new skills that she learned from each. That's I'm just spinning off for like the little vibe that I got when I saw it, and I was like, that looked like so much like My Hero Academia, real quick. And one thing I could tell, this show is definitely for teenagers. Like it's directed towards teenage girls. It's teenagers period, but like you can tell the emphasis on teenage girls because it's the teenage angst with the I want to do stuff, but my parents are so strict and they don't want me to do nothing. And then two is aimed from what I read online, the Muslims saying that it's a very good adaptation of their culture, like showing how the respect for the parents and the stuff that they have, and how to, like this is legit like that. Like your parents control basically your life until you're married and you move out or something. So it's like, so they say so they said it's a good adaptation of it. And as I watched it, I was like, this is, I could dig this. I like the art vibe. Like I was saying, I got Scott Pilgrim versus the World vibe out of it, and I like how she goes through her plans and all that stuff, and the little story, emotion, action they give, and everything. Yeah, I was digging it, man. Like I really did come out of crying. And I truly like they didn't make her any human, like because the humans is trash. So, so I like that they didn't make her inhuman, and they make her powers, I guess, somewhat mystical, cosmic based or whatever. It gave like kind of like the Shang-Chi ring vibe, the 10 rings vibe that the Mandarin had. It's giving like that same vibe. So
you know, Easter egg?
Nah, it probably slipped my mind. I gotta rewatch stuff to catch Easter eggs. First one I watched like with excitement. The second time I catch Easter eggs. So I gotta watch it one more time.
Yeah, I didn't see any Easter eggs.
There was a graffiti painting of the rings and a lotus flower.
Oh, I gotta look for it now. Now I gotta look for it.
Yeah. It's when she goes on errands with her mom. Mom's like, "You're coming with me to run errands for the wedding."
Mm-hmm.
And they're showing the area and all that. There's a scene where there's a wall painting. It's the rings with the lotus.
I mean, it could possibly be within that same, like, whoever team at that time wielded these different objects and shit. Who knows?
It could be the sister's new 10 rings tag maybe, because remember the sister took over.
Yeah.
So I think she did have a lotus flower on her joint too.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe her new tag has the 10 rings with the lotus, and maybe whoever put that tag there is probably affiliated with them or something like that in some way.
Yeah, because we still do not know the big bad in this show. I don't know. They haven't really specified who's the big bad. So we don't know where the show's gonna go. Like it's the pacing seems good. Like I said before, I think she's amazing. I think she gives off that vibe, and I know that the showrunners, the writers are really like they're really trying to like nurture this storyline and make sure it's pure to the comics, minus the Terrigen Mist, which is great because I don't think they need that at this point.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna find out that probably whoever made the 10 rings made that bracelet of the Kamalas. Like it gave her the same little energy, the same energy give off like when she first put it on, like how it is when the Mandarin looks when he's like powering up. It gave her like that same kind of energy look. So it might be the same. Whoever made Mandarin's rings might have made Kamala's family's bracelet.
Somebody on set of the Marvels stated that her powers will change. Like this is not the final form of what her powers is. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let's see, because I know they're trying to keep it within the same cosmic, powers skill level. Like Photon got the power of the Infinity Stone, somewhat of because the wall, whatever, electricity, all that kind of shit. Then you have Captain Marvel is power from an Infinity Stone. So who knows? I'm looking forward to it, man.
I get why they changed how our powers look, because they probably don't want Mr. Fantastic confusion for like casual watchers, like who don't know like her story. They're probably like, oh, is she related to Mr. Fantastic somewhere, or does a Mr. Fantastic kid or no? Or, you know what I'm saying? Asking questions like that. So they probably just say, okay, we change our powers up in the show so we don't have to deal with that little confusion.
But that's true. But at the same time, it's like her power may look like she's stretching, but she's growing. She's like her arm is growing, and it looks like she is stretching, but it's not really stretching. She's ambiguous, so she's just growing. So, but yeah, I could get what people think they're the same.
I mean,
and plus that'll probably cost a whole lot of money to CGI that shit too. They'll go over that budget quick, one episode.
Yeah, true.
Trying to make that shit not look like a foam hand.
Word, yeah. I mean, the CGI. I'm not gonna hold you. The CGI look kind of a little wonky a little bit. But I'm like, all right, it's whatever, man. It's a show. They're not gonna have the same budget as the movies. Hopefully it gets a little better because she's gonna be like running on the fucking, in the sky. Not in the sky, but like, elevated. She's building hopping. So hopefully they make it look good.
She gonna be like this guy with the boots of Valto.
The vaulted boots of
the night to go back to Obi-Wan Kenobi, but when Vader was force choking her, she looked like she was on a wire. It looked so like she was like in an angle, and it looked weird when he released her. Like it looked like she was on a wire. I'm like, damn, this is so bad.
I mean, yeah, she did it bad because most people when he's doing the force choke, they at least had the common sense to like grab their throat and nice. Like at first she was like just elevated a little bit like this, and then I said, "Sir, grab." Then she started moving towards the throat and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope they fix it next season.
Yeah, they have time.
This season, I think it is what it is, but I hope hopefully next season they're gonna change some stuff.
We have time. As much as we critique these shows and talk our shit, we still gonna come back and watch these shows. We're always gonna show up support. Yeah, we might be critical, man, but we always gonna show up.
Yeah, I don't know about
I will show up for another Obi-Wan. I will show up. I'll watch it. Listen, I really dragged my feet watching this episode. It took me. I didn't watch it my normal time. Like I watched it at lunch early.
I still didn't go back to Halo yet, and I quit Bad Batch cold.
Yeah, it stops at that.
Yeah. Bad Batch. I couldn't connect to none of those characters. Not one of those characters I could connect to.
Yeah, Bad Batch. I quit that shit cold, bro. I was like, nah. I'm done.
When I heard the second season, I'm like, who's asking for this? Clearly, none of my friends. I'm like, yo, we all didn't like this shit.
It makes me curious to go watch how Bad Batch ended to see why people asked for a second season. Like, did something happen after I cut off the episodes? Because I don't know.
Yeah,
I told you what happened, bro.
They found out that the girl was a clone of the main clones. Like she's just a female version.
She's basically Boba's sister, basically.
Yeah.
Oh.
But she's force sensitive also.
She's force sensitive, but once again, like, is this show canon? Because
yeah, it's got to be canon.
It it's all Filoni, bro. I'm telling you, all this stuff is canon. They're not changing none of this stuff.
So, did they explain why she talks like a jackass?
Bro, like, no.
Like, I hate her voice, yo. Like, oh my gosh.
Actually, yeah, she's mad annoying. But yeah, I mean, my son liked it. Like I said, I watched all these shows with my son. He liked it, so I watched it. But yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, she's type annoying. But like I said, for the lore purposes, I'm interested to see where things go. I'm saying they show Kanan when he was a kid, Order 66 and all that. It was certain things like that I liked about it. But other than that, like, yeah, it's really not my cup of tea.
Okay.
Definitely not gonna watch it unless he gets back into it.
So back to sorry I brought you guys back to fucking Star Wars, but Miss Marvel, if you guys was to give it a rating, what would you guys give this show? I'll go first. I will give this show a 4.5. It deserves it. It was good. Pacing was great. I felt connected to the family, even though that's not culturally, that's not, you know, my culture, but you still feel some kind of like inclusiveness, because it's almost like, yeah, we can relate to this family. May not be everything, but we can relate on how our parents could be sometimes abrasive or super protective in our own ways. So
although I feel she could have been a lot nicer to her father. She was very mean.
I felt super bad about that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, he was so excited to be with her. Like, let's go. I would have went and I would have just changed my outfit.
Fam, like, yo, yeah, but bro, that's girls. Like, us as guys, like if somebody, like if we what somebody like our parent came dressed up as the Hulk or something, we'd be like, yeah, fuck it, let's go. Like, yo, that's hype to us, yo. Like,
nah, bro. I'm gonna be honest. It ain't like that, bro. I got a boy. Like, I done been through moments like this where you want to be down with him, and it's just like, damn, I thought you was gonna be more excited. Like, you just shit on me for this whole situation. I've been through it. I felt her pop's pain.
Bro, bro, you preach to the choir. My son's 15 right now. He don't even look for me no more, man.
Yeah.
I call him every day to make sure he's alive, bro. He don't.
Yeah, I could believe my son is 11, and you know he's like, you could stay there.
Yeah, the dad I want to hang around with dad shit is gone.
until he needs money or
Fortnite
skin.
Yep.
Or Fortnite skin.
Word,
Can I get some V-Bucks?
The new bundle came out.
Yeah, a new season came out. Can you give me the battle pass? I'm like, dude, the scam. the amount of money I spent on Fortnite, dude, is illegal. But that's what he likes, man. That's what keeps him happy. Yeah. It keeps him out of trouble. Listen, I will pay hundreds of dollars to keep my son safe.
Yeah.
Listen, there's no reason for anybody to be on the streets right now. The streets is never trouble.
Don't let him hear you say that. He's gonna start taking advantage. Like, you want me out there doing drugs?
This day and age, yo.
You want me to do heroin? I'm about to do heroin. I need more V-Bucks.
You don't want me going on these streets, Dad? Come on, pay the V-Bucks.
Word, man. I got him the fucking, what you call it, the shit that I don't have to worry about buying the season pass. It's like a Fortnite crew or some shit like that. It just whenever a new season come out, he gets it for free, and every month he gets like 1,000 V-Bucks or some shit like that. It keeps him at bay at most. Fuck it. You know, he does well. He does good in school, so I ain't gonna fuck with him. He's a better student than I was, and I got way more. So that's pretty much gonna bring us. What did we give it a score, or was it just me?
No, you only gave yours.
It was you.
All right. So what's because I don't know.
Oh man, I was like, well, that's pretty much a wrap, Cowabunga.
yeah, that's it.
I gave my score. That's a wrap, Cowabunga.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm just my eyes again. My eyes getting heavy. But yeah. Go ahead. Whoever wants to go first. Second, I mean.
I'll go, I guess. I'll give it a 4. I always give these first episodes a 4, especially when I get no action and no kind of powers and stuff. I give it a 4. But I will say I enjoyed it. It's not like WandaVision or the other shows where I felt like it was slow. I felt like the pacing was really good in this first episode. I felt like the story was really good. The acting was really good. I felt the family aura, like I felt like it was really a family. It wasn't feeling like someone was disconnected. I feel like the mom was overbearing like most mothers are, and the father was the cool one, kind of like, hey, ease up a little bit, blah blah blah, take care of you. And then the brother was like, I'm happy we don't have a dick older brother, bro. Like I'm tired, like the dick sibling, like oh, let me screw with you a little bit. Like the brother looked out for her. He's like, I'll talk to mom and dad for you, and let me and then he did. He got it through, but she messed it up. She ended up messing it up on herself. But he got the mom and dad to say yes to her going. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy we with the way the route the show is going, and I see my score increasing for the overall series if they continue doing what they're doing.
Well said. Damn, that shit sounded like a real fucking review, bro. Yo, we moving up. We moving up, bro.
Oh shit, I gotta step it up.
We leveling up our context. All right, bro. Fresh, what you think?
All right. I'll give it a 4.5. Just like I do with any other show, I'm giving it just like as far as one episode. As a pilot episode, I felt like it would have been a 5 to me if there was some more action, you know what I'm saying? But despite that, watching the episode, I didn't feel like, yo, where's the action at? Where's the action at? I was very engaged from beginning to end. I, being a full Muslim myself, or growing up fully a Muslim myself, like I really appreciate the home life aspect of what was going on in the show. I love the depiction of all the characters. Like Red said, I like, there's certain things that I like that I felt personally connected it to the universe without directly throwing it in our faces. And maybe it's me, once again, putting my own context on things. But there's certain things I liked about the end credit post scene, which we can talk about later. But the end credit scene, I really liked how they connected that real quick. It wasn't too much, but we understand what's going on. To me personally, the whole aspect of her brother being the way he was, and the pop's like, yo, if you don't stop praying, or if you keep praying, like whatever. I feel like I really love that aspect about his character, the brother, and I feel like that could tie us also into what's going on with Gore and Love and Thunder and the rest of that pantheon, because this dude really prays a lot. So I want to see how that is impacted or not impacted by the storyline of the gods going forward, and whether they really answer people or not. It might be me just reaching, but I think that might have something to, or might be an introduction to that lane. The nega bands, or I think they might be the nega bands that she has. I really love the visual aspect of it. I personally thought as if she was in the negative zone, because it looked like it was the same people in the party when she got reversed. It looked like she just went in the opposite, where it was just dark figures with the glowing eyes. But it's still, to me, I thought it was the same crowd that she was with at the convention. So I want to see how that plays into things, if that's what we're delving into. I like them switching the hard light constructs, switching to hard light constructs, and being like willpower with the Green Lantern, instead of the embiggening stuff. Like I wouldn't get confused with Mr. Fantastic, but I think I told Red, like that was one thing I never really liked about her as a character. It just seemed like another version of him. This seems more individual to her and her background. So yeah, all of those things. When they were texting, the text is coming up in the backgrounds, and like you guys talked about earlier, I liked all of those visual aspects. It really gave me almost a episode. So yeah, I'm gonna go with a 4.5, and I'm really interested to see where the rest of the season continues to go.
Good stuff.
Well said. We say the best for last.
The best for last, huh? Yeah, okay. It was good.
He said the best for last. Yeah, okay. It was good. All right, moving on.
No, I would have to give it. I'm giving it a 5. There was nothing I did not like about this. this opening episode. And it's usually like the pilot episodes are usually a little bit kind of iffy. You're like, all right, yeah, it's either gonna be good or you gotta give the second episode a try to see how you get a feel for it. Now I like this shit like from beginning to end it was pretty dope. Especially because of the Scott Pilgrim vibes I got off of that shit. That shit was great.
All right,
and the Easter eggs with the rings and the lotus flower. I like the shit.
Did you guys notice the only Easter egg I saw? Because I didn't even see that. But did you guys notice? I don't remember what scene, but there was a trust a bro.
Yeah, in the credits, right?
I don't remember. I just remember seeing it go by in the scene. And I was like, oh shit, all right. And they were in Jersey, right? In Hawkeye,
Yes.
those dudes. Word. So yeah, I like that. That was another thing with the connectivity. Like I said, is subtle things. Like they're not really throwing stuff in our face. I like that.
Yeah, the reason why us fans loves the MCU, right? It's because there's some kind of like connective tissue, right? You want to know what's next. You want to know what's next. Yes, we want to see a story where it's self-contained, but like we want some kind of connective tissue, right? This show doesn't beat you over the head with the MCU shit. It's letting you know it's around, and it's letting you know that people that's there, that's in love with these characters, that love these heroes, as as someone they want to look up to. Like she looks up to Captain Marvel, she looks up to Iron Man. You see all these different characters, and you see, the little tidbits like the Scott Lang's fucking podcast. Like I kind of want to listen to that podcast.
Word.
Like,
Yeah.
I was gonna say that, like the Skyland podcast is like a good touch. Cause it also explains how everybody else knows what happened with the Thanos and shit. Cause Skyland is telling the story through his podcast.
I need that, bro. And I need his boy Luis on that shit too, doing the rundown, bro. Please.
Yo, rundown. The rundown is happening in Ant-Man and the Quantumania. The rundown is happening with Luis.
Are you sure?
He does it every movie. So I think it should happen.
He's gonna do a recap. And he's gonna do a recap with somebody that. What happened?
No, I was gonna say. I saw a TikTok where somebody noticed an editing error in Endgame, where Scott Lang is in the van trying to hotwire that shit, and then they go back to the battle scene and you see Ant-Man as a giant in the background punching something. It was like, how did he?
I gotta watch it again. You sure?
Yeah, bro. I was like, no way.
I haven't watched that in a while.
It is.
I was like, Marvel, they're editing. I was like, whoops.
Hey man, you gotta help out.
I was like, bro, you were just in the van. How the hell did you get on the battlefield?
You got to multitask.
Giant man.
Well, I mean, the van is on the battlefield, so I mean.
But that was crazy.
Yeah. So hold on one second. I think my fucking feed is fucking up again.
Yeah, you're a little laggy.
I like how they did like explain why everybody knows.
Yeah.
What happened with that? Because Skylang is out here telling all the tea, spilling all the tea. He's
all the tea.
Yo, they should definitely do like a mini podcast with like Skylang, like make a little like mini like
web series. I would love a web series.
Yeah, like a little web series or something on Spotify or something like people
leading up to the first trailer.
Yeah, just have Paul Rudd come in there, just doing a fake podcast. It'll be mad cool, yo.
Word.
Yeah, they could definitely do that shit. Yeah, from what I heard is like Luis is gonna tell either someone that was stuck in the quantum realm for X amount of years, could be somebody from the Fantastic Four explaining exactly what happened. What happened? Like they've been gone since the 70s, and he's gonna explain to him what happened. The whole entire shit within that time frame.
Oh so my god, that'd be epic. That is Luis so explained the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe and like that, bro.
That's
years back.
That's a series just on its own.
That should be the opening of the movie, right?
Let's just get a special.
You be like, yeah. So what happened?
Yeah, they was short film specials.
This is wild.
Shout out to Michael Pena.
Let's
He's
see
a really
here.
great actor.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
Really great actor.
Yeah, that's my guy. Oh man.
I was depressed when
yeah,
he
I'm
bit the bullet
fucking.
and,
I'm beat, guys.
And the watch.
Yeah, that shit made me
Yeah, and the
depressed.
watch.
And then,
That was in my
yeah.
head. That was in my head too. I didn't even want to bring it up, bro.
I still haven't watched that movie again. After that ended, I was like, I can't watch this movie again, bro. Like it just,
Which movie is this?
End of Watch.
End of Watch.
It's Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena. They play police, LAPD officers on a beat.
Yeah, I think it's on. I think it's on HBO Max. I think I saw it the other day.
Yeah. It's like they did a stop and some shit goes down and they end up stopping the wrong people. And yeah, shit gets crazy.
My fucking computer's acting crazy. My bad, y'all. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up for today's episode 88. 89 is right next week, and we're almost at that 100. We are. I think we went up two subscribers in the last couple of days, which it's good. We getting there. We got to get to that 200 for that giveaway. Once again, we appreciate y'all for stopping by, showing us love. We'll be back next week, same time, same place, 10 o'clock. That's pretty much it, guys. We're gonna holla at y'all. See y'all next week, man. Have a blessed one.
Later.
Peace out. My computer's acting up. It doesn't want an outro. It doesn't want an outro, bro.
I was just watching the video.
Yo, just started outro.
Yeah, it was just on.
Yeah.
It was just on.
It was
It
playing.
was on, yeah. And then
playing,
you
bro.
through the outro. We heard you say, "Yo, my computer messed up. It doesn't want an outro while the outro is playing."
Oh my god. Yo, this is Jakey, man. Peace out, yo.
I bleep. That's all, folks.